Right, we should be good. We should be live. I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. We are here for Manchester United versus West Ham on this Sunday afternoon, where a win could be big for both sides. If United are to win, they could climb back up to 5th in the Premier League. If West Ham are victorious, they could climb up to 9th and above Liverpool. It'd be pretty big. I mean, I think back to the start of West Ham. Welcome, Harry, by the way. You seem mesmerised by whatever game Jamie Redknapp's currently playing.
Redknapp, Gary,
Brazilian
Gary
cards.
and Louis Zaha are playing a...
Interesting game. Looks exciting. But yeah, West Ham, very tough start of the season.
Yeah.
Could be as high as 9th.
They could be.
And above Liverpool.
I did not expect.
If they are to win today, of course, winning today would be tough.
They've got it wrong. But yeah, it's going to be a very tough task. I think if we were at the Olympic Stadium, whatever it's called now, I think it would be a tougher game for Man United. I think Old Trafford will help, but we all know they could still lose. That is a possibility. United do look shaky. Harry Maguire is back in the starting 11 today.
That could be the difference.
West Ham look pretty good in recent games. So
Maguire's in the 11. They've got no striker. We'll get into the lineups very shortly. But firstly, welcome AFCB Fan TV. Going with 3-1 Manchester United. It seems a safe prediction. As for Ryan Tune, welcome back, mate. Classic, as always, with the classic full stop. Great to see you. But yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how today goes. We know West Ham have looked pretty good recently. I think they could cause United some problems. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
United... I really don't know about United. They haven't looked great, but haven't looked rubbish. And some big changes after his little twirly spin in the Europa League. Ten Hag's had enough for Anthony. He doesn't make the squad today. And Ronaldo back in the 11, Maguire back in the...
I mean, it's brilliant considering they're doing this whole Brazilian segment thing, and Anthony's not even named in the starting lineup, not even in the squad to face West Ham. How are you doing today, Ryan Tune? I'm doing alright. It's been alright. They've not really done that much yet today.
Hopefully it's a good game of football. This has potential to be like 0-0, 1-0.
We've got F1 later tonight. It's the Mexican Grand Prix. It's a late one. But yeah, I've done that. Not really done much yet today.
I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect tonight.
And the other game that we have had before today, before this kick-off.
I haven't finished yet.
Is it still on?
I
really don't see a comeback for Nottingham Forest. They're 5-0 down.
Yeah, it's not been rough for Forest.
Only one goal for Gabriel Martinelli, who is the captain of my fantasy team. It's on 90 now. I can't imagine they want to play much over added time. Only the one goal for Martinelli, only 8 points, doubled to 16. Shame. I could have done with one or two more goals for my fantasy team. Currently on 60 points, so not terrible.
Yeah, it is annoying. I had Anthony left to play today.
I need a Dallo clean sheet late today now.
Anthony doesn't
Hopefully
play,
maybe a goal, an assist and bonus points, something like that, and I could easily get into the 70s.
This could really go several ways today. I mean, every football game can, but it's one of those unpredictable ones.
Yeah.
It should be predictable, but it's not, because you can never predict how Man United are going to play, and you can never predict how West Ham are going to play. So I'm really intrigued to see how either side face up against each other.
Yeah. And as FCB Fan TV points out, 970 subscribers for the Football Chat YouTube channel. Indeed, we are only 30 away from the goal.
Very close.
Oh, it would be amazing to hit it soon. Hopefully, we definitely want to hit it before the World Cup. Would be nice to hit it before Sunday or on next Sunday. If you don't know, we're doing a triple up.
Yes, triple stream.
We're going to do 3 consecutive lives on the Sunday. No Bournemouth, unfortunately. They are playing on Saturday, but we've got Chelsea, Arsenal, and then we'll be watching Southampton, Newcastle, while Villa United and West Ham Palace are on, and then finishing up with a bit of Tottenham, Liverpool.
Exciting.
So yeah, hopefully that stream does really well. Hopefully we will have either hit 1k or be hitting 1k on that day. But yeah, we've still got a while to kick off. It is a weird one today.
No, we don't.
Do we not?
We have 25 minutes.
It's still a while.
Oh, I think like a while and a long time.
That is a long time. It's a weird one today because of the kick-off times. I'm used to...
4:04. Not sure why.
Yeah. Why not make it 4 or half 4?
Has Gary Neville got something to do?
Yeah, maybe.
Martin Tyler's got to go home and cook his foot. I don't really know, to be honest.
Because they could have done 4 o'clock and still not. They could and still finished after Arsenal Forest.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they didn't go for an integer, like either 4:30 or 4. But
yeah, it's strange.
But 4 kick off today.
We are here. It is kicking off a 4:15. Shall I go through the lineups?
I was going to say that would be a good place to start. Of course, we are at Old Trafford today. Manchester United are the hosts, and they line up with... It says a 4-2-3-1. David De Gea maintains his place between the sticks. It would be very strange to see. No, it's not. It's Dubrovka now. I was thinking Lee Grant, but no, he's not there unfortunately anymore.
That was a really weird one.
It's a flat four of Dalot, captains Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, and Luke Shaw. That'll be interesting to see how that back four gets on today.
Last time Martinez and Maguire lined up together, I believe, was when they lost 4-0 to Brentford.
Will that happen again today? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Casemiro and Eriksen are your pivot. They're not playing Fred or McTominay. They're trying to limit the damage. Of course, if you've got Maguire, you've got to have Casemiro in front of him. And then the three, it's Elanga on the right, replacing Anthony. Rashford on the left, replacing Sancho. Fernandes maintains his spot in the attacking mid-role. And leading the line is Cristiano Ronaldo. Returns to the side today. Do you think it's the right call from Erik ten Hag?
No, I really don't. I don't think United should be touching this team with a yardstick.
Ronaldo should be touching this team.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
He shouldn't be.
Okay.
He really shouldn't be. I don't understand why he's starting. I don't know why Elanga's starting.
I do think maybe his height will help against Zuma and Dawson. We know they're very good in the air. Maybe if they're trying to play, if they're trying to battle against West Ham today, they are going to need some physical presence, and Rashford and Martial don't really supply that.
I mean, they're not going to get. I guess they're not going to get many pacey balls through there, are they?
And he did score in the midweek, so maybe this is his chance. Maybe this is his chance to prove to everyone wrong.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. He is still Cristiano Ronaldo, and I think we forget that. As much as he is struggling and he's not suited to Premier League football anymore, he does score goals. He is a world-class footballer.
Well, we'll see. I don't think he will.
As for the opposition today, Poland goal. Lukasz Fabianski lines up. Then it is the same formation of a 4-2-3-1, a flat four of Keira, Dawson, Zuma and Cresswell. There is a lot of height in there, and I think that's why Ronaldo has been deployed today. More height in the pivot, though, of captain Declan Rice and Thomas Souček. It's Bowen on the right, Benrahma on the left, and Flynn Downs in the hole. Scamacca leads the line. Again, height up front, and I think Scamacca today against Maguire
and Martinez,
with Benrahma running at him as well.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see, can Dalot and Martinez put in enough of a shift to stop Maguire letting West Ham score?
Why Moyes has opted for Downs over...
Maybe just backs the lad.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, how else would you... Like, Fornals? Would you put Fornals in that role? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I've not seen enough of West Ham recently
we
to
know
be able
Bowen is going to carry a threat.
Backfill down. Yeah, especially against Luke Shaw, who starts today.
Definitely.
I think that makes a big difference.
Benrahma and Bowen also have the opportunity to switch around if they need to.
Bowen's less effective on the left, and Benrahma's less effective on the right. But
Bowen won't be up against.
Sure.
No, he won't.
Yeah,
Shaw's
Shaw's left back, and Bowen's
for some reason I thought they'd already been swapped around.
But Bowen will start on the right as he always does. They'll try and find the crossfield ball to him from Benrahma, and then
he'll just cross it into Scamacca.
Exactly. That is a fair game plan today.
I guess they want the Downs for the balls to the edge, cut it back to the edge of the area, let Downs go. I think
it could be a flat three in midfield today, rather than Downs pushing on, which potentially implies they want a little bit more defensive cover.
Stability.
They're going to have Bruno Fernandes operating in the hole there, in the 10. So you'd imagine they're going to want someone to be able to sit off. So Rice or Souček can sit off a little. Downs forms the 3.
They might want Downs in there to try and sneak through. Try and find space between Casemiro and
I think he will.
Defense.
But also, by him dropping in, it leaves a big lot of space for Saeed Benrahma. And I think he's a player in that role, especially going up against Harry Maguire today, that could do a lot of damage. Before we go any further, I'm going to welcome to the stream Laith. It has been a while, but hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, Tottenham had a bit of a scare yesterday, but came through it, and we don't talk about the Chelsea result.
No, we don't talk about any results yesterday.
No, it was a miserable day for football yesterday. Very miserable.
Nobody enjoyed it.
Even Luton Town couldn't beat Sunderland. Tough times. And Matteo, welcome to the stream. Atletico lost 3-2 to Cadiz yesterday in the 99th minute.
What was it with Atletico in the 99th minute?
As I say, they love either scoring or conceding late on. Atleti are in a little bit all over the place. Obviously, out of the Champions League now.
Yeah.
Are they low in the league? I feel like every time that you've mentioned them, Matteo, they've lost.
Is Simeone in
I'm
trouble?
going to check the La Liga.
Is Simeone in trouble? That's
Let's
the
see.
question.
Atleti are third. Oh, they're absolutely fine.
So they're gonna
Equally, if Sociedad win in their game
Betis later.
now later against Betis, they can climb above them.
Matteo will be keeping a keen eye on that.
I'm sure.
That'll be a good game, I think, actually. Not that we're going to be watching. Not that I'll be watching it or.
Well, if it's on ITV, I might stick it on and have a look. Oh no, it's the same time as the F1. I certainly won't be then, but it looks like it could be an interesting game, and it's also not on ITV.
I was gonna say, they don't put it on, really.
No, they only like Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Real. And even then, we see absolutely nothing. What's ironic is that my boyfriend is from Marseille, and if we go out of the Champions League by losing to them, I will cry. I really hope that happens. That would be quality. I'm with your boyfriend that day. Come on, Marseille. I've brought Matteo Guendouzi into my UCL fantasy. I think he's going to score, and
If
I think
Tottenham get knocked out, UCL would be hilarious.
Marseille are going to win. That would be funny, yeah.
And they could, they might not even get Europa League.
Who?
Atletico.
Well, yeah, I think they might be knocked out of all Europe.
Yeah, maybe.
Or if they go to the Europa League, they could win that, couldn't they? Look at what?
I'm looking at United can go to fifth today, and then they've got game hand on Tottenham. They could find themselves third.
Yeah, but so could Chelsea, and I don't think Chelsea have been that great this season. From an
We've only got
unbiased
one game
standpoint,
hand.
we've been a little
now
bit
can't
all over the
find
place.
ourselves in third if we're not going hand.
No, but if we beat Newcastle
Oh,
at the end of the month and Tottenham lose to Liverpool next week, I mean, we have to beat Arsenal, which I don't think is going to happen next Sunday. But join us live anyway.
Yes.
That's going to be a tough one. We're going to endure the loss to Arsenal and then try and keep a smile for the next 6 hours. But yeah, so join us there. Long stream on Sunday.
It's got to be a cracker.
I really hope it is. Well, to be fair, Tottenham Liverpool could be a good game. Tottenham love a game against this big sides. Look at City and Liverpool last season.
Ridiculous.
What, Ronaldo's career?
649 games, 400 I go. So he's starting his 650th game today. Could he get his 500
I could have sworn he'd
goals?
scored like 700.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't know what that stat is.
That is club football.
I don't think he scored 200 goals for Portugal.
Yeah.
Unless he scored a lot in
I thought he had
international
always scored
friendlies.
700, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got 700, so I don't know what Sky are waffling about. Either they're using old stats or they're not including the Champions League, potentially.
Yeah, it's just...
Where he has got like 100 goals and they're not including internationals, where he could have got 100 there, potentially.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, 8 votes in the poll and chat. We've got a very, a very majority vote for Manchester United. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but 88% of people think United will win today. Just 12%
I mean, that
think it'll be West Ham. They underestimate the power of Harry Maguire. By playing Harry Maguire in that back line, there is every chance United lose today. I have to say also, I'm a big fan of that United training top. I know you'll hate it, obviously, it's got colours on it, but...
I hate it.
Everything plain.
I
even worse though is whatever that abomination of a West Ham strip. The shirt's all right, but why are they pairing it with bright orange shorts? I imagine that's not the kit, but why are they wearing that?
Because they're wearing an orange kit today.
Then why don't they have an orange top to go with the orange kit?
Because they're not like two
Or
warm-up
a
tops,
white
are they?
top that they could go with everything.
Not like two
United, West Ham, you need to sort out your warm-up
tops. You're saving the
tops.
environment at the moment, and you want to make a second warm-up top.
No, just have one that's white.
No, because that'll look a bit rubbish with the light blue.
That wouldn't.
I'm rubbish.
No,
You know, Berlin, yeah, so we did see
What
that
the-
Charlotte Becker's goal got rolled out twice.
Yeah, that looks so strange on Sky Soccer, whatever it's called, Sky Sports News. Their Sunday. I was thinking Soccer Saturday, but that's not what's on a Sunday. But yeah, on their thing it just like disallowed goal, disallowed. Went all over.
I mean, and have they lost or are they losing?
I think that, yeah, it says losing. They've not. Well, Matteo has said they're losing. I will check whether that game
There's a Nico Elvedi goal.
has reached its conclusion.
Yeah, but that'd be a big loss, and that'd let Bayern top the league again.
I'm looking at the second Bundesliga. That's not
Not where you want to be. Not where you want to be at all.
There is 17 minutes for them to turn it around.
2 goals. You're not Bayern Munich. We top the Bundesliga again.
Yep, and they'll be over.
Yeah, all the fun and excitement will be gone because Bayern are going to win it again.
Yeah, that'd be so miserable.
Thanks, Gladbach.
Even if Berlin draw, they won't be top. That is such a shame. I might cry.
Thought we had a good Bundesliga fight this year.
But no. Alas.
That is a shame. Never mind. We need
Because there might still be a good fight. You never know.
You do know. Once
Fine
Bayern
could
are
drop
top,
points somewhere.
They don't drop it once they're top.
It was a shocking handball decision. I reckon Bayern have paid the refs.
I bet they have.
But conspiracy theory, Bayern have paid the refs.
A bit more on today's game then.
Yeah. We've got 14 minutes, so we'll get into predictions in about 4. So this your last point. What are you going to
How are
say?
United going to win this game?
How are they going to win it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good cross from Dallo onto the head of Ronaldo, headed home. That's how they're going to do it.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean by phrasing it like that?
What are they going to do to win this game? And you've just gone, they're going to make one cross all game. That's going to be it. I look at this team, right? I don't see Alanya bringing anything today. I maybe Ronaldo could get a goal. I don't see Bruno doing much.
That's where I think we differ. I think Bruno will have a good game.
No, I think Rice and Souček are going to keep him quiet.
Ooh.
And then I think who's on the right?
Fair. Alanga.
Who's on the left?
Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford on the left does
Yeah, I was going to say, Rashford through the middle and you've got a bit of
danger.
danger.
Front four doesn't really bring any hope for me.
In terms of, I do think Sancho off the bench will be very effective though. Very effective.
Anthony though.
But I'm still not regretting the decision to take out Sancho and put in Trossard and FPL. That was a big call when I smashed it there.
Eriksen and Casemiro is a very good pivot. So that will keep United short defensively. Yeah. But they have got the shortest centre-half in the world and Harry Maguire. And full-back between Dallo's had a superb season, but Luke Shaw we know is quite shaky. This has got 0-0 better all over it, to be fair, because you could say the same for West Ham. I think
West Ham could nick a goal.
Yeah, I think that's the difference.
I look at both Skamaka and Bowen. I think they've got a goal in them. But then I would say the same about Ronaldo, where you seemingly think he couldn't. But I look at Ronaldo and I think he
could nick a goal.
He's such a clutch player. If you give him half a chance, he can put it away.
Could be something like 1-1. I think Skamaka and Bowen look dangerous. We know Ben Rama carries a threat, but is usually kept quiet. Flynn Down's an interesting one. He could either have a shocker or a great game. Don't know how that one's going to go. But
I think he'll play well.
It's a strong pivot for West Ham, Rice and Souček. And then the back four is very strong as always for West Ham. Who's a right back? Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
Again, strong back four.
Oh, Soufal, right?
Oh, Soufal, yeah. But again, it's too strong.
I'll check that.
I look at it. Both two decently strong attacks. Two very strong midfields. What? West Ham were really strong defence.
Oh no, Tilo Kehrer.
Oh. Both teams are a bit shaky.
Rashford running at Kehrer. I think Kehrer looks better at right back.
Skamaka running at
He doesn't run. He'll just jump at him, and Maguire will get.
Bowen running it short. This could be. It's either be like a 3-3 or a 0-0.
So far, I think you've run through every different scoreline that could happen. I think it's got 2-1 written all over it, but maybe 0-0. Or it's going to be 3-3. Who knows?
I said it's got 0-0, 0-0 or 1-1, or like a 3-3.
So, I think on that note, we'll roll into predictions. Which of the many different scorelines are you actually going to go for?
I really don't know, you know.
I was going to say, after all this, if you don't say a draw, you're a waffle.
I'm going to predict a quiet game. Okay. I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah.
Or it could be like 1-0 United, to be honest. They could, no, 1-1. Both teams look like conceding, and it's going to be the two tall strikers. It'll be Skamaka to open the scoring for West Ham, and everyone's going to think they're going to win. And then Ronaldo in the 78th minute is going to get a cross from Luke Shaw, and he's going to jump 9 foot in the air like he usually does and head it past Fabianski. And everyone's going to be like, oh, crap. But yeah, 1-1 draw.
Fair enough. I am going to go for a Manchester United win. I'm going to go Manchester United 2, West Ham. Now, I'm following with the chat here. 88% of them think that Manchester United are going to win, and I'm back. I think they're right. I look at the West Ham team, and as much as they've played better in recent weeks, I still think then they've got work to do to be on the level of a Manchester United or a Chelsea or a Newcastle. So, yeah, I don't think they'll be able to win today, but I think they'll play well. But it'll be as I say, Cristiano Ronaldo goal. I think he's obviously incredible in the air. Dallo, we've seen him putting some fantastic balls this season. I think that's how they'll get their goal.
Who's getting the second one?
I think it's going to be a Tilo Kehrer own goal. I could see like a corner,
It's called Dallo.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, yeah, right.
No, it'll be
Bruno.
who takes call? Yeah, Bruno, right?
Bruno. Or Ericsson.
Or Ericsson. I was just thinking that Christian Eriksen. Yeah, I think it'll be someone off a corner.
But this has also got.
I'm also going to go for a penalty for West Ham.
Missed by Burn again.
I think Scott McTominay is going to come on in the 70th minute and he's going to rugby tackle his own player in the box. No, he'll rugby tackle like Bowen or Skamaka in the box, and then it'll be a pen and Bowen will miss it. And it'll be a big save from David De Gea. Big
The only thing this has also got written all over it is a 0-0 game, and then but it's a nice dead game, but it's all controversial because United get a penalty, and then it'll be Ronaldo and Bruno fighting over it.
And then either Ronaldo steps up and scores and Bruno doesn't celebrate, or Bruno steps up and misses and Ronaldo then wellies him in the head. Yeah, both of those work.
Something like that. I think there's been controversy today. Who's the referee?
Or he'll tweet something out.
Who's the referee?
Bob Madley. No, Ronaldo tweets something out like "trust no one" or something like that after the game. Just like a subtle little message.
No.
It is Chris Kavanagh.
Oh, we might be right then.
Might be in for a good game. I don't know who that man is. I've heard the name before. I don't know much about him. Maybe he'll do something. Not overly, no.
Okay.
Don't want to see Chris Kavanagh. We are 8 minutes away from kick-off. People in chat, I want to see predictions. I know we got one from AFCB Fan TV earlier with a 3-1 Manchester United win, but anyone that's not stuck their prediction in chat, please make sure to do so, and we'll see whether those predictions wow. Chris Kavanagh. He looks like Nathan Aspinall.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, make sure to get your predictions and score predictions in chat. Who do you have scoring again?
Ronaldo
and Skamaka. Yeah. Fair enough. Right, we're 7
Oh,
minutes
VAR is Paul Tierney.
Ready to go. Forrester embarrassing.
Who said that?
Lath. I'm on the fence with Forest. They've clearly got good players. I like Steve Cooper. But the manner in which they're losing is not like encouraging to watch how they're playing.
The problem is, when they win they look really good. When they lose, they look really bad.
Yeah, when they're having a bad day, they're having a bad day.
They never look okay and lose 1-0. They never look alright and win.
Yeah, I think that says a lot about the problems in buying a whole new squad.
Yeah, sometimes they link.
Well, what they've done is as soon as they go down, heads drop. You've not got someone picking up their mates, going, "Come on, mate, believe in us. We're a team." You know, they don't believe in each other. There's no team cohesion there.
If they score first, they all big each other up.
If they're winning, they're all positive in their own minds. Yeah. But I think that the lack of team morale, the lack of cohesion there, is an issue. But I do think the World Cup could help them.
It's a long-term project, though.
Yeah, of course.
Steve Cooper. Three-year contract. I think they're hoping that if they do go down, most of the players will stay and believe in the long-term project, because then they'll probably bounce straight back up as champions.
I could see someone like a Morgan Gibbs-White staying. I don't see Husam Aouar sticking around for the championship. I don't see Jesse. Oh, maybe. I don't think Aouar's got many places left. Why?
Where else is he going to go?
Liverpool.
No.
For like 15 mil.
That's the reason he didn't go to Liverpool for 15 mil.
Because they didn't want him.
They didn't want him, yeah.
But if he's cheaper this time, maybe they'll want him. That is the Everton Women's Stadium. But yes, hello everyone, been a long time. Welcome back, Caden Holloman. It has been a long time indeed. Yes. Who's the ref?
Chris Kavanagh.
It's Chris Kavanagh. I don't know much about him, but he does look like Nathan Aspinall.
He's not the worst, but there's no class refs. Yeah. Chelsea in a real spot. Women's Super League, obviously Chelsea beating Aston Villa today.
We could drop as low as 4th,
but
not inherently worried.
United, Arsenal, who, speaking of, they're obviously playing tonight against West Ham. That should be a good game.
Win that comfortably, I reckon.
I don't know. West Ham are a good side.
Yeah, they're good, but Arsenal are good.
They beat
also,
Villa,
that West Ham away shirt is not lovely.
Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice.
It's not West Ham, though.
And? Would you say that the cream shirt that Chelsea wore yesterday was Chelsea?
No, but third shirts are supposed to be crap.
That could be their third
That's
shirt.
their away, isn't
How do you know that?
I'm fairly sure that's their away. West Ham, are there any West Ham fans here? What shirt is the away one?
I swear.
Either way, that's an abomination.
It was basically the opposite colours. So
they always
light
have
blue and burgundy, which they can't wear if United are in red. They can't wear burgundy. That's why they're not wearing their home kit or their away kit.
Okay, sure. But why would they make their home kit the away kit the same as the home kit?
If anyone does know, West Ham's yellow and orange kit.
They usually have an orange. They usually have their like burgundy one.
Have a look on the FPL.
You should have a burgundy one, then they have their white one and a black one, don't they?
Yeah. I think it looks very nice.
I'm not a fan. I don't care. It's an alright shirt, but it's not West Ham.
Teams now coming out of the tunnel.
Where do I see whether it's their home or away shirt?
Chris Kavanagh. So take a look at the shirts, like the start of the season. Yeah, out. There we go. Last time, mate,
But it's not the start of the season.
Miss a pen. Last time they played this kit, Bowen did miss a pen against Liverpool.
Maybe they should stop wearing that kit.
Harry Maguire leading out Man United at Old Trafford once again. That is a sight we've not seen in a long time.
And West Ham, United fans will be hoping they didn't have to see, but they will see it today. Yeah, that's their third. So that's an abomination.
Thought so. I like it.
No.
Yeah, the away is the navy burgundy, navy main colour, and then the burgundy.
Well, that's the third from last season, you mug.
But it is, that's what I'm saying, it's the opposite colours, isn't it?
Hang on.
Ten Hag also walking out with his players, obviously he's not doing it. Has a hug with Fred the Red. What's his name? Something the Red.
Oh, mate, that's just black.
Oh no, I like the sleeves though.
No, that's not again.
Cameras all on Skamaka. The tall.
I just look at the orange. It's not needed.
It's not plain white. It's dull.
Maybe they could add like something good on it.
I see Moyes, good friends with all of the staff at Manchester United.
Not necessarily.
Well, he looks like he was.
I don't think he's ever met Ten Hag's assistant for sure.
Well, he had a nice chat with Ten Hag. Don't know what about.
Ten Hag just says, mate, if you lot don't win against Harry Maguire, you really stink him. And he just turns to him, Moisey turns to him and goes, yeah.
Just a high up. Also, I think big depends on how well he plays today. He's had some shockers this season. He's had some worldies this
I'm
season.
saying he's going to save a pen, but...
Yeah. Back four, that is so short.
Every time I see Maguire.
So, what's the word? Chaotic. Good pivot. Casemiro and Eriksen. Very good pivot. Obviously, Casemiro got the winner against Chelsea. Draw, leveller. I thought it was a winner because they celebrated so much.
Yeah.
I did see the scenes comparing Kai Havertz scoring the Champions League final celebrations to Casemiro. He got a point at Chelsea. No, it's a bit different circumstances.
I was going to say, and also, United fans are very passionate.
And Champions League final, when you score in the 20th minute, you don't
exactly. You score a 90th minute winner, you're going to go mental for it, or a leveller, sorry. If you score in the 30th minute in Champions League final, you will need to keep your head.
You don't run off.
Also, Tilo Cahill looks hilarious in the Sky Sports image because I've not taken a picture.
It's only his skin colour that they put with the other body.
No, and he looks so sweaty and and it's clearly a night game that they took the picture from.
Even Flynn Downs.
Come on. He's not
Sky really needs to get the proper photos because this is embarrassing.
That we're in November, on Tuesday.
They just haven't bothered to get the pictures of new signings. It's horrific.
Of certain players.
They just need to go down to the training ground and say, look, can we just quickly grab pictures?
Maybe they do it over the World Cup in January when they get
half
new
of them are going
signings.
to be in Qatar. Casemiro's going to be in Qatar.
I'll check his nap before he goes.
Also, Brazil on the plane.
Brazil might get grouped, so you never know.
Brazil might get grouped.
Imagine they did.
That'd be mental.
That would be mental. Hopefully that happens.
England might get grouped. Declan Rice has one possession back the most in the Premier League this season.
Also, another thing with the kit, why does the silly orange pattern not continue around the back?
Oh, is it only on the front?
Yeah, that
might bring it down a bit.
Exactly. It's a terrible shirt.
CR7 reunited.
Alright, calm down, Peter Drury.
We're about to kick off. Chris Kavanagh blows his whistle, and the men in white and orange, West Ham, kicking from right to left, kick us off, and it is the Red Devils going from left to right. Not that you guys need to know that because you can't see the screen, but in case you're wondering,
Paint a picture in the heads.
Yeah, exactly, and it is a throw on the right hand side for West Ham in the United final third as well, so this could create a chance early on for West Ham.
Smash it with the timer.
They're going for a long throw. Long throw has been activated. Downs
tries to get a flick on but can't. Rice wins the second. Skamaka gets a touch but Dallo clears. Rice puts pressure on Bruno. Bruno grabs his head and that's a foul. Modern football, hey?
Chris Kavanagh, bad decision number one in the 46th second.
The problem is, obviously we have to have a rule that is implemented to immediately deal with head injuries because they can be incredibly serious.
Oh, what, he didn't?
But there is too many occasions where people take advantage of it. Like there, Bruno just stops and holds his head and wins a free kick because of it.
Also, the physios need to know some balls. And if a player take...
Oh yeah, the player's not fit to continue.
Like Eddie Martinez yesterday. Why the physios went on there the first time and went, yeah, he looks alright. And then Robin Olsen came on. It's questionable.
4 goals conceded after that.
Says it all. I think I'd rather an unconscious Eddie Martinez.
Ronaldo.
Oh, so
yeah, you can't. Yeah, Ronaldo knows what he's doing there. He's waiting for that foul, trying to draw it.
He actually showed a bit of ability there.
Rashford. Yeah, look, you can see there's no orange pattern on the back of the shirts.
Oh, that is hideous. Oh, but this is
Skamaka.
The space is opened up already.
That's a.
It's
a good ball in.
Can he
Ben
find
Rama.
Bowen? He can't. He's going to go
He
alone.
needs to go it alone.
Oh,
He didn't back himself there. He stopped.
I mean, the ball was not great from Skamaka. It was too central.
Keira's got away with one there
Ben
because
Rama
he
had to
got
run.
spun by Rashford.
Ben Rama had to run in. The ball's got to be really one way back by Sue.
Skamaka needs a bit of power on this.
Or just lay it further into Ben Rama. Ben Rama has to come in.
And even there, Ben Rama just needs to sprint at it.
But the problem is, he wants to cut in on his right foot, but because he was too central, he couldn't cut in. He had nowhere to cut.
He didn't back himself to go for it, and Martinez knew that.
He didn't want to take it to the left and then hit it on his left because he doesn't want to do that.
If Ben Rama's sure in himself, Martinez is going to be shitting it because he doesn't know what he's doing. And United are only lucky that's not Harry Maguire.
I don't know where Maguire was. Where was he? That was meant. That was the gap was left by him. I don't know where he went, but he did.
And third disallowed goal, by the way, in the Union Berlin game. Just good.
Wow.
Have a look at that. So it is 1-1, but another goal disallowed, which would have given them the winner.
Is they still playing?
Yeah, it's 89th minute though. They need a goal now to go ahead of Bayern again.
Refs definitely want Bayern to win. There's not agreement there. That's ridiculous. 3 disallowed goals for what?
Offside, handball, stuff like that.
Martinez to De Gea. 3 minutes. I don't think I've seen West Ham that one big chance squandered by Ben Rama. And now United should go pass around the back slowly because Harry Maguire can't mess up when he's doing that, surely.
I don't know, that's when he makes the most mistakes.
Yeah.
Was offside though, to be fair, yeah, okay. No, to be honest.
I think if they're all meant to be ruled off, then that's just unlucky.
Yeah, exactly. Casemiro though plays it forward.
Spots
Dallo, that's a really nice ball. He gets it straight in there to Rashford, who has squandered an opportunity there. And Ronaldo is not happy at all. That was falling to him, and Rashford's bursted in front of him.
I mean, he bursts in front of him and actually hits the ball there, but he I think he kicked the ball to his other foot.
Ronaldo's getting ready to hit it, and Rashford...
He just scuffs it.
Rashford needs to call for it there, because Ronaldo could get out of the way, but Rashford seems to just almost take it off of him. And
hit the heel. Rashford's gone to side foot it, like blast it home, and it's just hit the heel of his foot and rolled out for a goal.
And he's denied Dallo an assist as well. Furious.
Bayern doesn't have to win the throw there.
Because if Dallo gets some assist points, then they're all right to lose.
Ronaldo takes touch around the defender, slaps it top corner, which probably was
Skamaka plays it to Souček. Here's Thilo Kehrer. Kehrer under pressure from Rashford, turns, looking for options inside, finds Downs, really fouled, and it's a West Ham free kick.
That's one thing. I think he's just got to drag those little fouls from Casemiro and Eriksen, drag them out of their position.
We're 5 minutes in and we're seeing both sides just putting in those little challenges, those little, nibbling at the feet, a few little early free kicks. Kehrer, Rice. I think West Ham haven't really used that set piece to its full advantage.
When you kick it to a player who's like 2 yards.
They could have bombed a few players on there and then put it in the box. So an odd call to make it sort of a short set piece.
So much room there. Flick on isn't bad, but it is to no one.
And Martinez gets it to Casemiro, who plays it into Harry Maguire. Maguire driving it forward, and that's a really nice ball over the top into Rashford. Kehrer gets his head on it and sends it back to the Poland goal.
Anyone else, I think, would have head that forwards then, and the United player latched onto it. But
Fabianski drops it at the feet of Zuma. 1-2's it with Rice.
Picked it up, just drop it to Zuma. Throw it out to someone. Move the ball.
I think that's how West Ham want to play. They want to build it out from the back, and to be fair, it usually works. Though Kehrer there, he's done really well to keep it on. Eriksen wins it back. It's now with Rashford, and that's a good challenge from Souček. And West Ham are able to play it out really well. It's worked. Downs, Keira very, very much the centre of attention. That's a really good ball over the top into Bowen. Unfortunately, Bowen didn't really anticipate it. Shaw gives it... Martinez gives it to Shaw, and then Shaw. Ball over the top. Alanga's in. Alanga's in now. He could be offside, and the shot is horrific.
Terrible. That's made a pass.
Yeah, I know.
That's not trolling fans.
He was in. Yeah, he's onside. That's a brilliant ball over the top. And Alanga...
Zuma does well, but what is that shot?
He has made an absolute mess of that. I think he thinks he's offside.
Oh my god!
That's like watching Vic. That was genuine, like watching Vic Star shoot.
Genuinely, that was a Vic Star shot. If Cal Dragon was...
He just sort of spooned it forwards.
Oh, Skamaka plays around to the quarter. Bowen
against Shaw now.
Martinez have stepped up as well.
Bowen always looks dangerous in these kind of positions. He cuts in. It's a good challenge from Shaw. Just gets the foot in, nice and calm, and takes the ball.
Doesn't give away a penalty either. That was very dangerous. Oh, smart from Rice and Dawson there. Made it look like Dawson was going to smack it.
Nice sort of ball rolls it around him and then goes back. And now West Ham can build.
Dawson didn't know much about
build from the back
again.
Cresswell, Zuma.
Where's Dawson's gone on and Rice has pushed
Zuma switches the play. Keira, he's accidentally took it down with the other foot there.
He kicked it. Yeah, he took it down.
Bowen missed it. Keira wasn't expecting it, and Keira's managed to control it down with his right onto his left.
Down to the most playing as a second striker at times. I wonder if they want.
I think that's what. Yeah, that's exactly how they're set up, isn't it?
Yeah, in transition, they want to put 2-on-2 against Martinez and
Maguire. Well, not only that, but when they're applying the press, they slot into a 4-4-2, as you can see here. Bowen goes out wide right, Benrahma out wide left, and they can create a very compact system. At the moment, though, it's not stopping United finding space. Rashford now brings it forward.
Whereas Downs needs to drop when they are...
Bruno, Ronaldo, back to Bruno. So here, as you can see, United nowhere to go. Like, they're moving the ball around all right, but nowhere to go. They try and force the pass, and now West Ham will try and build from the back. Zuma, with time and space, goes to Cresswell. Now they're under a bit of pressure, though. Cresswell tries to put it into Downs. But yeah, no, Downs was in a congested area. I don't really know what Cresswell was thinking there. He's put a lot of pressure on the youngster. Casemiro tries to find Rashford. It's a shocking pass. But no, Keira is not interested in going to get it, and it is out of play. So Rashford bust a gut with no
lucky there.
Reward.
If that had stayed on, then he'd be in a lot of trouble because Rashford would have beaten him there.
Yeah.
West Ham throw. Not been a bad first 8 minutes, to be fair, from West Ham or United.
No, they kept it compact. They've looked decent when they're able to build up from the back. They're able to move the ball around quite nicely. I just feel like they need to be a little bit more direct and pick out passes a little nicer. Like, there's a few times decision making's been a bit poor. The Declan Rice showing his exquisite range of passing cut out by Dallo, who's been sensational this season. Souček sends it back. Benrahma heads it centrally. Skamaka does really well to get that off of Ericsson.
His body,
Rice, and expertly, has to be said. He knows exactly what he's doing there. Just gets in front of the ball, stops Ericsson being able to challenge because he is so massive.
Keira there, Rice. Didn't get over.
I don't think he knows he's there.
Because Terry doesn't call for it. He's made a great run there.
Zuma, Cresswell cuts in, goes back to Dawson.
Rice has gone
cross
right
to
back.
Rice. Keira's pushed on, and he now uses Thilo Keira. The German gives it into Downs. Downs comes inside, across to Zuma.
Keira's got, but they're not using him.
I think it's all right from West Ham at the moment. They're just moving it back and forward, sort of like City do. You know, I'm not saying to the same players, same level, but
there you go. Now
potentially not the same end result. But yeah,
and then you've got Bowen down the line. There you go. It's really
finds Bowen against Martinez. Martinez is doing very well. Bowen needs.
Oh, he's run out.
I was going to say Bowen needs to put a bit of pressure on.
Didn't think that was going to. I'd have thought they might show up. That's smart.
The little man. I feel like Bowen could have run round him there. It wasn't close enough to the.
I guess you run round him, Martinez just brings it round the other way.
That's alright, you've got other players about to put pressure on.
Yeah, you'd like to think so. And then United take the goal kick short again, they're also going to try and build.
Casemiro.
Oh, they tell Casemiro they don't want to risk Maguire touching it.
Here is Lissandro. He tries to find Rashford in a bit of space. Dawson almost gets cut out, but he goes for Rashford instead of the ball. And that's done alright. Keira's put a lot of pressure on Zuma there, with Ronaldo pressing. Fabianski now is also under pressure from the Portuguese forward. But West Ham able to just clear it. Here is Ericsson. Yeah, 10 minutes, fairly action-packed so far.
But no, like, clear. I mean, to be fair, that allowing you a chance, I thought you should have finished that.
Yeah. I think because of the way he hit it, we're talking about it's not a key chance, but that certainly was. Ronaldo, Casemiro. Maguire goes out wide. Here is Alanga. He's nutmegs Casemiro, to be fair. Channeling his Anthony vibes.
It's on the edge, takes a touch, dinks it over.
Sure, but it's cut out by Tilo Kehrer.
It's Frey. It's an important.
Taking part of the pressure on here. I think they could get a goal. They've just got to get it in the box. They've got Ronaldo in there now. They need to remember that. It's not Marcus Rashford, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. If you get the ball in the box, there's every chance.
Play a bit more
he could finish it.
Because at the moment, it's very, let's just knock it around a bit.
Here is Marcus Rashford.
I think, and again, we say this all the time, ineffective on the left.
Yeah, out wide. He gets on the ball a bit, but he doesn't really create anything when he's there. He doesn't, he's not great at driving inside. I don't think he doesn't move enough when he's out wide to get on the ball to be able to affect the game in any way, have an impact. Instead, it's quite similar to Cristiano Ronaldo's movement when he's up front.
Yeah.
So it does create quite a stagnant front line because you've got Alanga, who's a little bit all over the place at times. And then you have Ronaldo and Rashford not moving. By the way, a big goal in the Bundesliga, Union Berlin have scored.
What minutes is that? The 94th, 5th?
It's got to be like the 97th or something.
What's it say?
97th minute.
Wow.
Danilo Doki. It's a header.
They're the type of goals you got to score to win you the Bundesliga. That is a huge goal.
Freiburg in action. About to kick off, actually. If they were to win, they could climb up to third. They'd be a point behind Bayern if they can beat Schalke away.
That'd be good.
Schalke, on the other hand, rooted to the bottom of the league. They need a win. If they were to win, they could climb above VfL Bochum.
It's fair to say, since they can't to the Bundesliga, they have struggled massively.
Yeah, they're not a great side, Schalke, anymore.
No, it's nice to see them back in the Bundesliga, but they have been battered.
Last second goal. Last second indeed, Matteo.
Big goal as well.
97 minutes on the clock.
And 3 goals ruled out. So.
Yeah, they do deserve it.
West Ham got a free kick here, I think. Yeah, they have. They're going to use it. They play someone short. They're actually going to utilise it. They've got no movement. They're going to go short. And then, hasn't played around the corner. Bowen.
Souček plays it into Bowen. Bowen goes back to Kehrer. Souček again.
Goes back to Dawson.
Craig Dawson.
What centre half he's become?
I was going to say, he's transformed himself. At Watford, he was just like
West Brom as well, wasn't he?
a bit of a joke, wasn't he?
West Brom.
He can head it really hard, and he's fit tall.
Equally,
he's one of those classic Brexit centre halves.
When have Watford ever had a good centre half?
Yeah.
Cathcart.
He's sort of like a
Cabasele. Yeah, they've never had a good centre half. Not for a while, anyway.
No, Trusticong had some good
Ben
games.
Rams lost it.
Ronaldo. He's going to hit one from this kind of range, Fabianski claims, though.
A lot of power behind it. Fabianski.
Anyone who's got Fabianski in their fancy team's buzzing. That's a safe point.
I'm not sure many will. Cresswell down the line. That was a big tackle from Dallo.
Yeah, that should be bonus points. 100 of them.
Yeah, Ben Ramos losing out there. Casemiro slots into Ronaldo. Maybe a little bit selfishly, go for a goal out far out. He did have Rashford.
I don't know if he had many options. I don't think he was going to give it to Rashford after Rashford stole the ball from earlier. So.
He could have taken it a bit further forward.
I feel like Ronaldo. I think he should have backed himself a bit more though. I'd see Ronaldo hitting it harder. Rashford is on the ball now though. He's got options centrally. He needs to pick out someone. He's driven it alone. Has a shot and there's a block. I mean, Rashford can't play to Rashford. But he should have found Ronaldo. He should have found Alanga.
Dawson
should have found Bruno.
Pass. Rashford gets it, and then why he doesn't play this through to Ronaldo there? And why? And then Dawson with the big block, and it just sails over. Oh, sorry, Souček the big block just sails over.
To be fair though, he's not done badly. Right idea, I'd argue, from Rashford. Ronaldo was heading out wide.
But Ronaldo's left foot was slap that in.
Well, I don't know.
Ericsson.
Sure.
Outside
the boot cross.
Cross that was.
And Zuma gets it gone.
They were calling him short about
At the Euros, will he return?
60 minutes of the Euros final before Italy scored.
The whole tournament he was
Dallo.
Rashford is a good header, but it's claimed by Fabianski. So what I was saying, I thought it'd be Ronaldo that'd be getting in those kind of areas. But Dallo's delivery, once again, absolute peach of a cross.
We said that Rashford was ineffective on the left. He's just had 2 good chances there.
Yeah, but again, both of them sort of like
that wasn't on the left.
Poachers areas. Like
that's a good claim.
Yeah, I know he drove it forwards, but he could do the same thing up front.
Oh, Benrahma, good drive. Going to knock out wide to Keira. Bowen's going to make the run beyond.
The thing is, the expectations of Ronaldo are so high.
There's room here to use.
But he's played poorly so far.
Bowen.
16 minutes and I've not seen him.
Rice. Who?
Cristiano.
Yeah, I mean, I said.
Of course, he could go on to grab a double, but so far, from the 15 minutes I've watched, he's struggling. Every time, Maguire. Oh yeah, Scamacca's going to win that header every single time today. It's what West Ham have got to target, I'd say.
Yeah, they've got to get someone on.
If they can just get the ball out wide,
sitting on the right centre half. He's sitting on. That's where he needs to sit.
And then there's that pocket of space in behind.
Turn from Benrahma.
That was brilliant.
He spun Casemiro.
I don't know why I tried to shoot.
Yeah, really had no options.
Scamacca fires one off. And Maguire, I mean, it's worth hitting it at him. He might just handball it.
Yeah, and there's
Casemiro pressure. It's a foul apparently on Bruno.
It feels like every time Bruno goes down. But what a spin!
Very nice turn from Benrahma.
Eat your heart out, lad. What a spin that is.
Casemiro gets absolutely done.
He has gone sliding into next Tuesday.
But what I noticed was Scamacca draws Maguire out of position so easily there.
Yeah.
If Benrahma hadn't spun, which he kind of had to because Casemiro was coming at him like a bullet train, he might have been able to spot the run of Bowen, who actually made a run in between the centre halves and behind Harry Maguire, where there was now a pocket of space because he'd stepped up onto Scamacca.
That's the runs we saw the whole of last season. The really real goal I remember was his goal against Leicester.
And especially with Keira pushing on a bit, it gives him the opportunity to sort of come inside a bit more. And that operates an inside forward because Keira is, giving them the wide option. So it's not like West Ham just have nothing out wide.
It's always the defence splitting ball from Benrahma and the centre half splitting run from Bowen. And they can.
Check. Rice tries to turn around the corner and that's not come off.
Ronaldo to Bruno.
West Ham making too many mistakes in big errors.
Still Ronaldo. Blocked by Keira. Still Ronaldo.
Still has it though. Gives it to Bruno.
See, Bruno never shoots. Can't do anything for open play.
Always goes to Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Tries to find Ronaldo every pass. Ronaldo puts off some skills and then he gives it to Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno, he's got to deliver this. Goes to Ronaldo. He's got a cross. He does cross, but it's blocked.
Bowen. Again, Bruno's just always gives it to Ronaldo.
He easily could have got a ball in there. There's options in the centre. You've got to just cross it in.
He's too pathetic. He's ain't Ronaldo. It's hardly Messi.
By the way, 10 votes in the polling chat now. 80% think Manchester United will win, 20% West Ham. So someone's voted for West Ham. Yeah. Someone backs him. That's either a Manchester City fan or a West Ham fan.
That's me.
Have you voted? Have you just voted?
Okay. No, I voted ages ago.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Someone else has just voted now. So someone's hopped in and said, man, that West Ham are going to win.
Ball in.
I'm intrigued.
But Benrahma's going to get on it. And now can he drive for? Can he beat Lissandro? He's going to try.
Rice making that overlapping run. Can he find him? He can find Declan Rice. Big challenge from Rashford. And Rice has kept it on the pitch. Apparently not a contact ref, but I can see that from here. The lino's a waffle merchant.
He should not call that and then wait if he scores. Moyes can't believe it. Moyes cannot believe it.
I can't believe it.
I was going to say, that looked very much on the pitch.
Look, Declan Rice takes it past Marcus Rashford. He keeps it in play.
That has not left the pitch. And if they score from that, VAR will check it, and then if it did go off, it roll off. Poor decision from the official there.
And this is what confuses me is the directive from the FA is linos will not raise their flag until after the phase of play.
That's for offside.
No one's
ever talked about throw-ins. They don't discuss that.
And this is the problem with the rules in football and all sports, to be fair, is that you have all these grey areas all the time, but we never update the rule books to sort them out. Like there should definitely be a rule where if you're dubious about any decision as a linesman, don't raise your flag till after the phase of play.
Because if that decision,
like if someone 2-foots someone,
because if it proves,
probably flag
if
it
ends up, like in a goal, then they're going to review it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whereas if it doesn't end up in a goal, it doesn't matter.
Equally, it's fair. I might just forget.
Yeah. Didn't fancy looking at that one. It is Paul Tierney, so never trust.
He's watching that now.
Yeah. He's
tuning into the stream. He has no clue. Bowen gives it to Flynn Downs. He can't though because it's cut out by Luke Shaw. Downs wins it back. Bowen.
Yeah.
Downs in that role has been very good. I think by having someone who can get a challenge in
Rice.
nearer the front, by having someone that can put pressure on.
Someone a third CDM, but
Yeah.
higher up the pitch.
Rice there frustrated by his lack of options.
Zuma.
Lovely little crossfield pass. Tilo Kehrer brings it down nicely under a lot of pressure from Shaw. Souček, can he find the run of Flynn Downs? Goes to Bowen. There's options in the centre if he can get a cross in.
There.
Yeah,
Or
I
do that.
don't
Or
think he backed himself on his left.
Why is Rice
Rice has
done
zipped it at Alanga.
Why didn't Rice take
And
it
now
up
United
and
can
hit
bring it forward. Casemiro under a lot of pressure. I think that is a foul, to be fair, from
Don't
Flynn
know.
Downs.
I don't know.
It's not bad, though.
I think Casemiro fell over kicking the ball.
Nah, I think it was a tactical foul. But he's not picked up a yellow. He stopped United being able to bring it forward.
True.
Yeah, United now able to, bring everyone up a bit and apply the pressure, but...
They've hardly done that.
Exactly. I mean, they will now try and build up the play, see what they can create, but...
Probably lose the ball.
Bruno goes back to Lissandro. 20 minutes on the clock. Not seeing enough, I'd say, from United. There's been chances.
I haven't seen anything from anyone, to be honest.
Well,
There are a few chances,
Alanga should have scored,
Yeah.
arguably. Ronaldo, though, not moving enough. That's a good ball in from Dallo, but Dawson cuts it out. Bowen does well to get it onto Flynn Downs. Down goes for a bit of a run. He's been sensational so far, Flynn Downs.
He's been good, yeah.
Absolutely sensational. Souček, heavy touch, cuts.
Right, yeah.
Sure, cuts it out.
Bruno.
Now Bruno can bring it
He's
forward.
looking for an out every
Rashford
time.
to his left. Tries to
it's
square
all
it, but
that
it's
hand,
well
isn't
cut
it?
out by Dawson.
And
It's
then
a little
big
ball in.
tackle from
Souček
Souček.
stops it getting to Dallo. Bruno.
Bruno got a shot there. He's always looking for the pass.
Yeah, immediately he slows it down. He allows himself to get swamped by West Ham players and sort of, get stuck on this side of the pitch. Bruno tries to have a shot, but it's blocked by Rice.
Shot is when he's getting charged down by a big Englishman. It was taking a blow.
Dirty bloody Rice, honestly. Christian Eriksen now on the ball.
Lissandro.
I feel like Eriksen isn't high enough to be able to have an impact on play.
He's not. He shouldn't be playing in a pivot.
No, probably not. He should
Well,
either
you-
be in that attacking mid
You have to
role.
prioritise Bruno.
Do you have to?
Well, that's top 10.
Yeah, I know he will.
Oh, great,
Skamaka gets fouled, but he's managed to find Ben Rama. Ben Rama doesn't really have options up there with him, but can he create something by himself? To be fair, he has got the other side of both Dallo and Lissandro there, and he has won himself a corner.
Not go back and put Gary Maguire for
He certainly should be. He's committed manslaughter.
Dude, that's a big tackle there. Referee that's double advantage there. That's double advantage for West Ham. And how is because there's a foul on Souček, then a foul on Skamaka, and Ben Rama.
Maguire's just took his boot, hasn't he?
Really good from Ben Rama, really good, and super from Skamaka.
And
as well.
Skamaka is causing United a lot of problems,
If I saw him
especially
by
Harry
charging at
Maguire.
me, I would worry, but he didn't.
Nice.
He did get clattered into, but and that's West Ham corner. We know the threat they carry from corners. Souček and
Why is
Dawson
Souček being marked by
Rashford
Lissandro?
and Lissandro. Let's see how this
Cresswell
corner
delivers
goes.
it, and
wasn't it?
Casemiro isn't under any pressure in the area. He managed to get it gone.
Well, I don't think
Cresswell
they
goes to
communicated
Ben
with
Rama.
Taylor.
No, they smashed it. Well, right, this lino needs to sort out what's going on because he keeps ruling it off the pitch and it's just
Did he
not.
roll it off the pitch again?
Yeah.
Oh, Moyes.
Moyes is actually going to spark him out in a
The
second.
whole coaching staff is there, and the full official. I mean, that's her. Yeah, look. I mean, it's like Moyes is like, what's
We can see it from up here. It's not off the
I was
pitch.
going to say. Moyes has won 5 of 34 managerial meetings against. They just wanted to get the alliteration there. They could have said 34 games he's managed in, but you have managerial meetings. That's one that
I thought that's not games. That was all the meetings he had while he was United boss. Only 5 of them with the board did he actually go through.
Dawson. Long ball. Can you find Skamaka? No.
He just kept asking him to set up an affiliate club with Everton. So he could just give him money.
Dear oh dear. To be fair, Oscar James Garner's gone there. That was a permanent though, wasn't it?
Left Donny van de Beek out
That
on
was
loan there
also
last season.
Permanent. I know, the loan, wasn't it? Maybe they've got an affiliate.
I was gonna say-
Maybe that's one of the ones he did win.
One of the 5.
Plays it inside. Oh, it's a great ball to Ben Rama.
Ben Rama's through. Oh,
why
he
did
should have
back
backed
out?
himself, yeah.
He backed out.
He's pulled out of a challenge with David
Oh,
De Gea. I
never
can't
back out
believe
in
that.
football. Never back out.
Because if he gets clattered, De Gea's off.
Why has he backed out? Oh, that is poor from Ben Rama. Just look, he slows. He backs off.
Yeah. He's too worried about David De Gea.
Just clatter him. Because either he wins the ball and he's for on goal, or De Gea wipes it out. De Gea's sent off. Here's Tilo Kehrer.
Kayra's done really well. Going alone. Tilo Kayra goes to Bowen. It's a big save from David De Gea. A big save.
I didn't know what Kayra was doing. I was offside. That's just annoying.
He took some cheeky little touches.
I don't think he meant to.
No, neither. But it worked.
I mean, De Gea going to action once again there.
Kayra,
I think he looks to play it to Bowen. Here, look, he trips over himself.
No, he smashes it, to be fair.
And
Bowen is off, to be fair. But he doesn't finish it anyway. I just want to point out, Algeria aren't even going to the World Cup. So, sorry, Penrith should be going in for that.
I was going to say, it's not like they get injured.
Well, he could, but he's not going to the World Cup anyway.
Exactly.
So. Put it all on the line for the Hammers, mate.
I was going to say. De Gea.
I really do hope West Ham win this game and just stop United being able to go above Chelsea. If not, I'd love Man United for clean sheet for my fantasy team. And a draw would be ideal.
No draw would be too bad.
Or a 2-1 United win and Dallo scores.
Or a 4
and then gets subbed off before West Ham win.
I'll be honest, I think it's been a very even game. Rice
managed to win it off Bruno. That's brilliant from Declan Rice, and then he gets fouled.
Very smart from Rice there.
Yeah, very, very intelligent.
And we're just over halfway through the first half.
And when I watched Jorginho,
I was going to say,
or even yesterday when we didn't have Jorginho playing, who was superb the other night against Salzburg, but didn't play yesterday, which makes sense. He played 3 games in 9 days.
Chelsea would be lovely.
Anyone.
Well, I would like Rice to be lovely.
Rather than a pivot of Kovacic and Conor Gallagher ever again.
It's too expensive. There's better options out there. Even Souček.
I'd rather us throw a lot of money at Amadou Onana and see if we can get him.
No,
I don't think it would happen. Or Romeo Lavia.
I'd rather Lavia.
He's a fantastic.
We've got Joe, whatever his name is now, hasn't he?
Shields.
Yeah.
They're probably giving Liam Delap in.
God, please no.
Delap and Broer up front.
Oh, Zuma.
What a partnership.
Long ball, looking for someone, doesn't find anyone.
Sure. Puts it into a central area. Bruno makes a mess of it. Benrahma, he's been everywhere today. Benrahma, he's been involved in literally everything. Kayra.
Oh my, wow, right.
I think he aimed for goal with that
cross.
cross.
Was it a shot? It was horrific, whatever it was.
It's just zipped it in the general direction of the goal.
That is the one thing West Ham are not about.
What?
Just hoofing it. They try and play really nice
some beautiful football, and then Kayra's just smacked it.
They try and play nice football, play
goal.
through the press, build up play from the back, and Kayra's just gone, never mind.
I think David Moyes probably shout play it forward, so he's gone, alright.
Yeah, just booted it in the air.
Smash it in the general forward
I
zone.
don't know why they signed Tilo Kayra. He was centre half cover, and now he's playing right back.
He struggled at centre half.
He's so injured.
Don't know, but Kayra's done alright when in that role.
Yeah, today. I mean, he did that weird thing where he accidentally took about 3 people and then played the bow. He got a good shot off.
Yeah, and he had that weird touch where he accidentally brings it down with his right and then accidentally brings it down with his left.
This is really good pressure from West Ham. Can they win it back, or can United play it out of it?
West Ham putting a lot of pressure on.
Okay, United played.
They've done well, sure.
Yeah.
Big challenge from Souček.
And he's won a throw because he kicked it back. Very smart there.
So United put in all this effort to play out the press and then immediately lost the ball. Kayra.
On the throw, no movement for him, which is strange. And he had to put he clean.
Yeah, he had to put it under a shirt. If he hadn't done that, would have been such a problem.
There's still no options for him, and he just
throws it to Souček, flicks it onto Bowen. Big challenge from Lissandro Martinez. He loves to get stuck in, doesn't he?
To say. Which I think if you're a United fan, I'd be worried because I think one day
they love him, don't they, United fans?
That's going to go wrong.
He's passionate, he's aggressive.
One day he's going to clatter into someone and get sent off.
And then get like a 3-game, 4-game ban.
Yeah, because he's broke someone's leg.
In 9 different places.
And he does have a bit of temper on him. He likes to get square at people.
Well, same with Anthony. He's got in the face of Jorginho.
It's terrible. I don't actually know. I think that was a good ball. Just carrying him.
Kayra just put his hands on his knees and went, "Sorry, mate, I'm not running."
Look, little smiles all round for Dawson and Katie. He's looking at Zuma. They're smiling at him like, this guy is proper crap, isn't he?
Yeah, if we had Soufal to go.
Soufal's not the fittest bloke in the world. He's hardly, run the match.
No, but he'd cross it into Skamaka. Skamaka just stands there, it's in the face and goes in the back of the net.
Section from Rice, and then it's one
Benrahma does really well.
And then it's one back. It's foul. Someone's going to foul.
Benrahma brought down.
Yeah. And West Ham are going to take the tires. they're really smart because they're playing it slow, but they're playing like City.
Yeah, and they're making sure that United can't get into a rhythm. Every time United get it forwards, they either like go to ground, win a free kick, or they win it back.
And West Ham, they play it slow, then they speed it up a little bit, and they get through on goal. I mean, it's not 6-1.
And it is Man United, 6-3, wasn't it? They won that game in the end.
I don't think it will be 6-3, but it's 6-3. Then we've got a lot of goals to score.
But they also don't have Haaland.
That weren't a foul. It was a good stretch.
Lissandre puts it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to flick it through to someone, but it's a terrible ball.
I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know why. I think it.
Even with Anthony out today, why would you not play Sancho on the right?
I wonder.
And then Rashford up front or something.
I wonder if Ten Hag's kind of trying to prove a point to everyone that's moaned about him dropping him and gone, okay, I'm going to give him 90 minutes. Oh look, he did nothing.
I don't think he could pull him off at half time at this rate.
Yeah. I think Ten Hag is trying to get United fans back on side and try and prove to everyone, look, he played a game and he was rubbish.
He's trying to, frustrate fans with Ronaldo.
And prove to fans that have gone, you can't drop Ronaldo, it's criminal.
It says a lot that he's on the same rating as Harry Maguire.
Oh, it's great from Skamaka.
And there's only one United.
Oh, he's lost the ball there. Like I spot that way too. Okay. That's why I like Skamaka. Despite being so big and physical, he's still really good with the ball at his feet.
There's only one player on Manchester United with a lower rating than Ronaldo. Who do you reckon that is?
Maguire?
No, I'm saying he's level with Maguire.
Oh, Shaw.
Nope, Shaw's had a good game so far.
Alanya. Yeah. I haven't actually seen Alanya. Since he missed, has he touched the ball?
I don't remember.
Isn't he?
How many touches has he had?
Gareth Southgate, he's on his phone. Gareth Southgate is on his phone. And then he's realised the camera's on him.
Yeah, Anthony Elanga has had 10 touches.
Wow. Gareth Southgate has quite literally gone to the game to scout all these English players and he's sat on his phone.
He's not put in a tackle, he's not even put in a ground duel, and he's lost the one aerial duel he's contested. Elanga's generally done nothing apart from be through on goal and miss it. He's made 5 passes.
And he's dropped Anthony because Anthony did a spin?
No, Anthony's injured.
Oh, okay.
But Sancho sat on the bench watching on.
Yeah. Unless, again, he's like proving a point. Like, you want these players to start, well, they're crap. Or he's proving a point to the big game, like Eriksen. Eriksen hasn't played in a while.
Also, you've got to give regular rotation. You've got to give minutes to players that haven't had many and see out.
I guess if he's not proving anything, he's just
Maguire's just two-footed nothing.
He's just given. I guess he's just given Elanga a chance. Go on, mate. I'll give you 60, 70 minutes.
The ball's just there, right? There's no one there. I'm just going back next to him, and he decides rather than just bringing it down,
he just
two-foots it into the air.
Ooh,
also, Fabianski a bit dazed after contact with. Sorry.
He just headed the ball, and I think it was that powerful.
Shaw was miles off.
I mean, they all are.
Oh no, sorry, Eriksen, not sure.
Yeah, all Fountains, they just heads the ball and falls over.
It's quite a powerful ball over the top from Harry Maguire. Hits him right at the top of the dome.
That's not where you want to head a football.
No. Yeah, Fabianski really struggled with it all over the place after that one. Not even going to check that he's alright though. The physio's like, yesterday checking keepers, decided he was okay, needed to bring off. This time don't even bother checking.
Yeah.
I guess he said he's alright.
Yeah, he looks alright as well.
Yeah, he seems it.
That is a great ball.
Good clearance. Burn can't get on the end of it. Sure. Heads it forward. Souček wins it. Casemiro knocks it down to Eriksen. Eriksen, really, really good ball into Rashford. Rashford with option in the centre. He's got Ronaldo. He's got Shaw. He goes to Shaw next to him. Puts it in there. It's a big challenge from Declan Rice. It's out for a Manchester United corner.
Don't look threatening. Like, that was a good chance, but it didn't look. I wasn't.
Rashford. He stops on the ball.
Yeah,
so long. He allows West Ham to get men back in.
That United were going to score there. I wasn't worried. I didn't think they were.
Rashford has to wait an age for left back overlapping.
And here he is again. Sure, dummies Bowen.
It's really good for him. Sure, it's a good delivery. Zuma gets a touch on it. Alanga.
Wow.
He's actually put that out for a throw almost. If Bruno didn't recover it.
On the volley from Alanga at the back post, and he's put it out. He put it to the byline.
He brought it down. I thought this is the easiest goal ever. You've just got to volley it in the back of the net.
Oh, that's a silly, not smart. Sorry, silly foul from Skamaka. I think
he's in the corner. He's not going anywhere. He's picked up a yellow card.
I'm not sure about that, Chris Kevin. Even Skamaka said, "Look, that's my first foul, mate." Yeah.
He's been stuck. He's got stuck in a few times with Harry Maguire. Even I'll admit that.
Oh, to be fair,
But that is completely pointless. Rashford's going absolutely nowhere.
They should have stood him up. And that's a striker's instinct rather than defence.
Didn't even need to stand him up. He's going to the corner flag, mate.
No,
In the 35th minute. You're not holding on already.
Don't worry, if they cross it to Alanga, it's going to end up...
They cross it to Maguire. It's going in the own net somehow.
Falls to Alanga, it'll end up for a West Ham corner. And it's... Right, they've got to do... Harry Maguire is standing offside.
That's what he does,
He's still
mate.
offside. He's still offside. Oh, it's a terrible ball.
Such a pointless ball.
Lissandro on the edge plays it to Rashford.
Rashford to Bruno, who's very, very deep and wide. He tries to play it across, and Bowen lets it go out.
He probably looked at the chances of them counter-attacking for this, went, nah, just going to go up for throw.
I don't know, it's Chad Brown, he could have just driven at him. I think he realised the pace that ball was coming across. If he tried to bring that down, yeah. It's either going to completely shatter his ankle and he's not going to the World Cup, or it's going to bounce off and go
What a ball from the shore. Unmarked at the back post of Alanga.
Touch.
Great touch. Oh, dear. Oh, my days.
Oh, it's funny every time you watch
that angle as well, because that's the straight line angle. So you're in line with Alanga. And he just kicks it sideways. Never seen that. Well, I have seen that, but...
I was going to say...
Wow.
You've not been up to like a five-a-side pitch, mate.
I've done that several times.
You've not watched Sunday League. Goes to Casemiro. Casemiro plays it into Alanga. Alanga does win the header, but then Zuma wins the next one. 50% won now.
It's United throw. This Lino's a great game.
Can't imagine his rating's gone up though, Alanga's. It's probably dropped again. Yeah, Lino's rating's through the roof, mate. Too good.
Even crap. He's the one that's given it off the pitch twice, and it wasn't. Here's Eriksen. Ball in. Looking.
Good delivery. Rashford, and he heads it home. It's a brilliant ball in from Christian Eriksen. Just to create something out of nothing there. Yeah.
I just don't understand this defending.
It is a superb ball in from Christian Eriksen. Rashford, he is being marked by Keira, but I say marked loosely because...
Well, no, he's not though. The thing is, the ball's coming to Keira. He hasn't jumped for it. He doesn't realise Rashford's coming. He thinks the ball is just going to come nicely and he can head it on. But Rashford runs in with pace, jumps, gets a powerful header. Fabianski doesn't stand a chance. And I mean, here we go. Dalot throw. Nobody picks up Eriksen. He plays a 1-2 with Bruno. Chests it down. Delivers the ball. Yeah, Keira's flat-footed. Doesn't even jump for it. Rashford uses the momentum of his run. Oh, was that a hand?
Not from Christian Eriksen.
Did he control it with his arm?
No, I don't think VAR even care. It's his chest. It's the Adidas logo. He's brought that one down with. Adidas love it.
It's up here. I'm sure they are. Quick look at it.
Well, just looking at this.
What a header. Fabianski doesn't stand a chance.
I'm just looking at an FPL team in one of the mini leagues we're in. 22 from Kevin De Bruyne, captained. 19 from Callum Wilson. Has Rashford in there as well. 4 from Saka. 3 from Bruno Guimaraes. Cody 7 on 68 points so far. Rashford got him up to 73 now.
Oh, Bowen.
Puts it in there. Ben Ramos gets there, but Dalot, big challenge.
Run for it again.
And he has hurt himself in the process for the looks of it. That is worry.
That's his 100th goal, Mark Rashford.
Get up Dalot
for Manchester United.
That is on for a bonus point at the moment. Things we'll have to say.
3, you mean?
1.
Oh, Dalot,
Rashford's on for 3.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, right, Dalot.
63 in the Prem, 7 in the FA Cup, 8 in the League Cup, 12 in the Champions League, 10 in the Europa League.
Well, congrats on 100 goals, Marcus Rashford.
Took you time. Cresswell with the ball in. Hits the first man. Keeps it alive.
Cresswell. Benrahma, can he get a ball in there? He does.
Again,
and
first
it's
man.
by Casemiro.
To Cresswell. To Downs. To Keira. I think that's a big blow for West Ham. That's a poor.
They could hold on.
Rice brings it down and then kicks it off. 5 minutes to go at the half. Big goal for Marcus Rashford. And he will be very happy that he's finally managed to score. And I mean, they're looking at that. Dennis Law in the crowd. He took 110 games to score 100 goals for Man United. Rashford's taken 318.
Pretty impressive record. Pretty impressive.
What, 100 in 318 games?
No, but to be fair,
It's not even one every 3 games.
I think Rashford has spent a long time stagnating out on the left.
Yeah.
He's been plagued by injuries. He's been fatigued from a young age because he was pretty much played every single game ever since he was like 18. He's been a consistent starter since the age of 18. Right, shush. Marcus Rashford, who was played through this middle in a good side, would be on a lot more goals right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's starting to prove that this season.
Yeah,
his tally's been a lot higher.
Today he scored from the left, but that's
And he's looked very good getting
defenders across.
Yeah. And considering Ronaldo's doesn't often make many central runs.
He's done nothing.
No, not really. He's done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this is the goal once again. So 1-2 between Bruno and Eriksen. The ball in from Eriksen, and Kehrer just doesn't even challenge for it. He thinks he's comfortably just going to head this away. Rashford jumps in front of him.
Tilako was gutted. He's stolen it off the top of his head. He's like absolutely welly at home.
And that's a foul from Bruno, and he thought about kicking the ball away and didn't. And he threw it away. Freaking West Ham, they're going to push this ball up. Can they strike? Well, yeah, can they equalise just before half time? Ronaldo kicks the ball away, it's a bit unnecessary. Because they're just going to bring it forwards again. They're going to get the numbers in there. Dawson and Souček have gone up.
That's what they've got to do. Try and make the most of all these sort of set pieces.
Cresswell's on the ball.
They've got to make the most of any chance they get, even if it is a half chance. United fans confident they won't score those. Some of them starting to pile out.
They want to get it.
Exactly.
Get front of the
They want a steak bake before half time though. If someone brought down the box, potentially they might be intrigued by that. Benrahma now against Elanga goes to Cresswell. Cresswell tries to deliver it, well blocked by Cristiano Ronaldo, helping out at the back.
2 minutes to go, plus additional time. Don't think we'll have too much though. And Luke Shaw's gone down.
Referee just making sure he's all right.
Big Shawty boy.
He's now having a chat with Lisandro Martinez as well.
Sure, we want to impress him. So just taking a hit to the eye.
Especially, of course, against England teammate Jared Bowen and Craig Dawson.
He's got hit in the face.
Can't imagine he'll be going to the World Cup, but you never know.
Irish, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? Okay, he's not English.
He's not going to the World Cup anyway, doesn't matter.
Certainly not going to the World Cup then if he's Northern Irish.
Nor is Benrahma, who's on the ball. He's net by Dallo, then brought down by Dallo. Ref doesn't think so. West Ham.
United bringing it forward. Ronaldo goes to Bruno. Spots the run of Shaw. Shaw bursting forward. United could come forward. Could they grab a second before half time? Luke Shaw goes to Eriksen. He goes to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes forced back to Maguire. And United now have no chance of scoring here. Casemiro. To be fair, they're coming forward with it well here. Dallo. Back to Casemiro. Good ball in. Craig Dawson gets rid of it. Eriksen. Bruno.
Dawson, blimey, here he goes.
Sure. Wants to get a ball in. Forced back to Bruno. Bruno, can he deliver one? He does deliver one. Ronaldo can't get there. And Fabianski claims. A minute ago, I think this is going to be it for the half. I don't think we're going to see United.
But 1-0, West Ham are very much still in this.
I mean, in certain times this season, I think back to the game against Tottenham, where they were able to bring it back from a goal down. They managed to nick a draw there, I'm fairly sure.
And they have not looked bad today. They've had plenty of opportunities. Harry Maguire's still on the pitch. It's just Taylor Carrier forgetting how to defend a cross. That's costing me.
Yeah.
We could watch West Ham again tonight. After this game, obviously it's their women's team. They're not playing back to back, obviously. But yeah, that should be a good game. Not that we're streaming.
Minute of time as well now.
Oh, it's very, very smart from whoever's on the floor there for West Ham, Bowen, to drag the foul from Luke Shaw. One last deep free kick to try and put in the box, I suppose, with 30 seconds to go. They're not going to do that. Well, they might do that. Yeah, he's left it. Rice is going to leave this for Dawson to come on to him. Oh, no, they've played it short. Completely pointless. But Rice is going to drive forwards, play it to Bowen.
Bowen now.
So he's going to use Kehrer.
Goes out wide, Tilo Kehrer.
Got to cut it back to Downs, surely. Doesn't cut it back to Downs. Waits too long. Now has no options. Still has no options because he wasted them all. Back to Downs.
Downs, back to Kehrer. Kehrer to Downs. Downs wants to get the ball in there.
Does get the ball
Does so.
in there.
Skamaka is ahead of
and that is half-time whistle.
Ronaldo catches it. I think you can pick up.
That is half-time.
Certainly is, yes.
Not a bad half. Not a bad half. Quite action-packed.
Terrible. I'm just gonna always forget to update the scoreboard, the score on the stream. Like title, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not been.
Manchester United 1, West Ham 0.
It's been a fairly even half, to be honest.
Yeah,
Moyes doesn't look happy.
I think it really could have gone either way.
Yeah. And I feel like it's been an alright game. Both teams had chances. United, I think, maybe should be 2 or 3 up. I think West Ham have looked good, but haven't really had any clear-cut opportunities. Whereas I look at United, obviously had the Alanya chance, had the Rashford chance that he converted. There's a few other opportunities they probably should have put home.
Yeah. Probably so, yeah.
I think West Ham will be happy that they're only 1-0 down because going forward, they've played well but not really shown anything. Haven't seen much. Only bits I've seen from Skamaka.
Yeah, they've fought hard, but I don't think they've not been able to get into any real dangerous areas. Not been able to create any clear-cut opportunities. Will they do that more in the second half potentially? Would you recommend any changes for West Ham?
Maybe. Ben Ramos looked good. I think he's looked good, but he needs to be a bit stronger though because I mean the hair one that he backed out of shouldn't have backed. You don't back down in football. Go straight in. You don't need to mess around. You need to be pansy about it. Just get right in there, clatter him out. But no, he shouldn't have backed out. And then
no, because that was a big chance for him to score. If he gets something on that, potentially takes it past De Gea, potentially gives it to one of his teammates.
Bowen's shown potential. Skamaka's looked good. Flynn Downs I've been impressed with. I was doubting how well he'd do today, but he's actually looked quite good. Especially in the first 20 odd minutes of the game where West Ham had a bit more of the ball. And I think again Rice and Souček have been really good. And defensively they haven't been bad. Tilo Kehrer has been a bit shaky. And obviously he was at fault. I'd probably say he was at fault for the goal.
I'd argue the same. I mean, he looks decent going forward, Tilo Kehrer, but defensively he does worry me. I do find it strange that West Ham haven't tried to operate with a 3 at the back.
Yeah.
Because I think potentially...
And Cresswell left wing back works. They've proven that. Ben Johnson at right wing back works.
Or you play Cresswell a little deeper. Left centre half. But...
And then you can push Kehrer up.
I do think they like Downs in that 3 though, so I guess for that it works. You could try 2 though.
Yeah,
but then you have to sort of then you have to drop Ben Rama, which after today's performance would be
or play Ben Rama centre mid.
Incredibly unfair. But then you have to drop one of Downs. Right, Souček. They've played well so far. I don't think there's real need for change.
No.
If they're going to make a sub though, I'd perhaps suggest someone a little bit more attacking than Downs. Soufal there. So maybe you drop Downs in the midfield, you take out Souček because I think Downs has played really well. Equally, the height of Souček and Rice does really help.
That pivot of those two works really nicely. And then I think United, I think they'll be happy to be 1-0 up, to be honest. I mean, they've squandered chances. Alanya has looked poor. Ronaldo's gone missing. Rashford, apart from the goal, I mean, he hasn't done an excellent game. It was a really good header for the goal, but wasn't exceptional. Bruno, again, not looked great. I think Ericsson and Casemiro have looked decent. And defensively, it's not actually been too bad from Shaw's looked good, Dallow's looked good, as he has a lot this season. And then not really much. Harry Maguire hasn't actually looked too bad.
Yes, I'm going to go for a minute. You can talk to Matteo about whatever is kicking off at Real Madrid. This has been a cruise red card and a shit show. Real Madrid 1, Girona 1.
Oh wow.
Big result there. I'll be back.
Could Madrid drop points?
That would be big for the league, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, they'll probably still waltz it. But
you never know.
Could they drop points?
Actually decent this year.
I don't know. Let's have a look at some scores from today. Not that there's been too many, but We've talked a bit about the game. Let's see some scores from today. Obviously Arsenal won 5-0 earlier. Let's have a look at this Liga. 1-1 in the 92nd minute. Cruz has been sent off. What did he get sent off? After picking up for a professional foul. Rodrigo has the ball in the net, but the referee has flagged for a foul and disallowed it. Right. So the ref's not been good. Has the ref not been good? What's the ref done wrong? I can't really tell much from the footmob ticker. Has the ref been rubbish, is he? And for anyone wondering, it's Schalke 0, Freiburg 0, Lazio drawing 0-0 Salernitana, Lorient beating Nice. That's about it for the scores. But I mean, yeah, we're looking at here also that the fact that, I mean, this is actually a chance to forget about Rashford's header that Fabianski claimed. That was a warning. That was a warning sign for Tio Kehrer that Rashford was going to run on and try and score the header, and it was the exact same thing. And this time they didn't get so lucky because it was a much better header, much more powerful, a lot more height on it. Didn't head it down into the ground, he headed it up and just above the referee. Really, really good football from Manchester United. And Christian Eriksen, brilliant ball in from the Dane, and then Rashford, as I've said several times, great header, really good jump, heads it, fires it past Fabianski. Fabianski didn't stand a chance against that, and United probably deserve to be leading. I'd say they've been the better side, but West Ham are definitely not out of this yet. There's still chances. If you're United, I think you're happy to be winning, but I think you can't be impressed. It hasn't been great. It really hasn't been great. I'm quite surprised. To be honest, I'm surprised at some of the performances. Ronaldo's gone missing. Haven't seen Ronaldo all game. He has not been great at all. Alanya as well. Haven't seen anything from him, and he really has not looked good at all. So if you're making a change, maybe we see Jadon Sancho. Maybe we see, I don't know, move Rashford up front, bring someone else onto the wing. Could be a change. Bruno hasn't been great either. I don't think they won't bring him off, will they? Because he's Bruno. Could see Fred or McTominay come on. That would spice it up a bit. Bring McTominay on. Could change the game. But I think United will be happy. There's room for improvement, but they'll be happy to be winning. West Ham, I mean, they won't be happy with the result, but they've shown signs of promise, and if they can create better chances for themselves, because they've had opportunities, they've had a lot of the ball, they've done well in possession. They can get that final pass, that final ball in, get a shot off, get someone through on goal. They've got the potential to cause an upset here, West Ham. It's whether they can actually get a chance, because if they haven't looked bad on the ball, it's just got that final pass, that final ball to get through on goal, get a shot away, test David De Gea. Because the one shot they've had from Bowen, he was offside. Hello.
Right, looks like you've had millions of people to talk to.
Oh, so many.
That's the half time, Pim. What have you talked about so far?
Everything.
Literally everything, wow.
Yeah, United and West Ham. Officials, referee hasn't been great, hasn't been terrible.
He's had a fine game, which is what you want from a referee.
Lino, though.
If you had a noticeably...
Yeah.
If you notice the referee, he's had a bad game.
Yeah.
Not noticed him so far. A few poor calls, but yeah.
Linesman.
As you say.
On this near side, David Moyes not been happy. A few times he said that it's gone out when it hasn't.
Twice, I think, West Ham have had chances. Well, they should have had chances that weren't allowed to play on.
Put United under the cosh, and the lino said, actually, I think that's gone off when it hasn't. And suddenly United have got a throw from it.
Twice that's happened, and twice that's stopped West Ham being able to break. Potentially, if they break, you never know what happens. They could get a goal, or at least have a chance. But yeah, I don't know in terms of what's going to happen in the second half. I feel like United will just push on. As much as I want to, believe West Ham are going to bring this one back. I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. United look really strong at the moment. I think they'll continue on and they'll be absolutely fine in the second half.
Yeah.
Be interesting. I think it could play out more interesting than that. It might not.
United score early in the second half,
knows?
game's over. Next goal matters.
Yeah.
If United score it, then obviously it's game over. If West Ham
Hopefully
score
we
it,
see some
it's game
action.
on.
Even if it's not goals, at least something happening would be exciting. It's been a little bit dry this game. We've had chances of both sides, but nothing too big.
I mean, De Gea hasn't been tested. Nor has, Fabianski hasn't really. He's had a few chances, but he's claimed them comfortably. So, I don't know. Hopefully a bit more spice this game. But yeah, United probably deserving of their lead, but it's still very close. So anything could happen.
And hopefully it does. It'd be nice to see, West Ham bring us back. I don't think they will now. At least if United are going to win, make it interesting second half. Maybe West Ham get a goal. Maybe United then bring that back. Or United go on and, plough on and score some goals. But
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah, nothing so far.
I don't think we'll see any changes. I'd be surprised if we did, but I
The
doubt we will.
only one I could see is potentially Sancho on for Elanga.
Yeah, Lange's
Or
not been great.
West Ham going for it a bit more.
And Ronaldo's been
maybe.
great, but again, Ten Hag will still want to prove a point. It'll keep him on there for 60, 70 minutes, and if he does nothing, he's proved his point. If he scores, and Ronaldo's proved his point.
I am intrigued we've not seen more of Mikel Antonio this year in roles outside of the number 9. Because I think Mikel Antonio in midfield or at right wing back would be sensational.
Yeah.
So, or maybe even at right back, but I think that does leave you a little bit exposed at the back. Though Kayla is at the moment, so.
As I say, yeah. And
What could go wrong
we've talked
there?
about the potential of a free back, which Moyes did prioritise. Moyes did like
Yeah.
that in his early West Ham days, and he reverted back to the 4.
We know they've got Emerson Palmieri, who's better as a
Yeah.
left wing back. Do they potentially try and system change then
Take
and
Cresswell
put
centre
Cresswell
half.
into the back 3?
I think that'd work.
Push
I don't know why
Emerson
they
on a
haven't
bit.
tried that.
And maybe bring Flynn Downs off, even though he's been absolutely sensational.
Because Ronaldo hasn't been anything to worry about.
Get him off.
Ronaldo's gone missing, and Rashford would probably stand better, less of a chance against Zuma.
Yeah, or you go 3-5-2 and you bring off Ben Rama and instead of Flynn Downs, because I think Downs has been sensational so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you try something like that. It'd be interesting to see whether there are any changes. I don't think there will be.
No.
I think they'll sit the same. West Ham have played well. It's not been sensational, don't get me wrong, but they have played well. If they can keep playing like this, they maybe could get a goal.
Yeah.
But I think West Ham's main concern now is keeping it low. Because a 1-0 loss to Manchester United isn't embarrassing. And keeping it at 1-0 gives them the best chance that if they could nick a goal, getting points. I think they just don't want to lose heavy here because they've got a decent goal difference now. Goal differential.
West Ham got to be careful. I think the best, what we see too many times, I think sort of Leicester at City, is they held on for the first half, then they went for it a bit more straight from the off, and they conceded. I think if you're West Ham, you're only 1-0 down. First 5-10 minutes of the half, just try and hold on, keep it 1-0, and then start to push on.
Wasn't bad from Leicester there yesterday. They only lost 2-0 in the end, didn't they? What was it, 2?
It's 2. No, it's 1-0, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was only one goal. I'm not saying it. They
Oh.
were drawing, and then they came out of the first half a little more attacking, and bang, they conceded. West Ham, keep it tight for the first 5-10 minutes. Keep it 1-0, because the last thing you want to do is go for it off from the off, and then you concede early, and then suddenly the game's gone.
Obviously, Leicester's was from a free kick, though, which is kind of a hard
But
to
hold
avoid.
on, 5-10 minutes. Just wait a minute.
I think the difference is West Ham are already 1 down, so why not go for it now? What do they lose?
Well, no, but I think that a point though is bigger.
What do you mean? Well, it's
Do
not.
nothing.
Yeah, I know it's not. But it's not a point at the moment. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
So do they not go for it?
I don't think from the off. I'm not saying I think they still go for it, but I think if you go for it...
Yeah,
if
you keep it
go
at 1-0,
for
maybe
exactly.
then you can go ham 10 minutes.
I'm
You
not-
could
yeah.
bring on some stuff around 60, 70 minutes and then, go for it.
It's still 1-0 in the 55 minute. You should go for it at that point. But if it's 2-0 down in the 50th minute, then your game's gone. Because then if you keep going for it, they could make it 3 or 4. But equally, you could get back to 2-2. I would just hold off a little bit if you're West Ham. Just keep it tight. Don't let them have any chances. Don't let them get on top.
I would say don't change anything, but I'd make small changes. Overall, West Ham look really good, but I think they're allowing Bruno a little bit too much time and a little bit too much space. They've dealt with Ronaldo absolutely fine. It's easy to.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure he's not in the 6-yard box.
Wait, Mikel Antonio was warming up at half time.
He was. Could that be the change they make? potentially. But I don't see Skamaka coming off as a good idea.
Yeah.
But maybe they could. Maybe they could because. Or maybe they try both up front together. Maybe you bring Bowen and Benrahma off.
Ooh.
I don't see a massive issue with it if they're switching up to a 3-5-2.
Benrahma and Bowen both look good. But then I think bringing on
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
It depends how much they want to go for it.
Yeah. And we'll find out in a minute if there is any changes. And
For United, we've seen the same players come running out the tunnel.
Well, we've seen Rashford. But they could change their whole 11.
Oh, did I say anything wrong? It's the same players.
Yeah.
So Rashford and Maguire's just gone bounding past him.
Yeah.
That's the fastest he's moved all evening.
Smacker, Downs staying on. So Suchek.
That's all we know so far.
Yeah. Benrahma. Oh, no, that's just...
Yeah, no change for Saeed Benrahma just yet.
No, I don't think there is any changes.
So they're cutting to all the players we thought might go off.
Yeah.
Straight to Skamaka, then to Benrahma, then to Bowen. Let's just make sure they're all there. They're listening in, honestly. Sky are watching, seeing what's going on.
Moyes finally arrived.
Someone's having a chat with him and
That's what's his
Moyes
face?
disagrees.
Clive
Tilsley.
Is it? I think so.
That's his name. Oh, a change of goalkeeper at
Areola.
West Ham. So Fabianski potentially was feeling a knock. Obviously, he did go down with a knock to his head.
Or just another injury or something.
Did they not think he was fit to play the second? So that's a big one. Because we saw Emi Martinez play on 10 minutes and then have to be brought off at just yesterday.
Fabianski was fine. Is it just another injury?
Or was he not fine? Maybe that's the reason they conceded.
No, he would not.
Conspiracy theory.
No. But one change then. Areola on for Fabianski.
Interesting.
I mean, we'll have to find out.
I would imagine that is due to injury or illness rather than a tactical change.
Oh.
Well, sweeper.
And
And Rashford's been allowed through, but Cameron as well.
Was keep it tight, don't concede early.
I think they haven't.
And within 24 seconds, Rashford was nearly through.
Maguire pumps one forward, they allow that to go to Areola. Areola claims it. And it's even more imperative now they keep it tight and don't concede early. Now they've got Areola. They can't be allowing shots off. He's only just come on. They've just got to keep it.
Things like that. Like, it's a nice
chill.
little catch.
Keep it going.
Get his hands on the ball. Play him a bit of confidence. And he's now going to kick it long. No, he's not. What's he going to do with it?
He's not got it. It's at the other end, mate.
How did he get there?
Sky just didn't show Zuma booting it, mate.
What's to say?
Sure. Ericsson. Lautaro. Oh, I need to do the second half. Completely forgot about that. What?
I was going to say, no. Oh, no, my phone playing up. That's what I was checking, but you did forget. We have kicked off.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was too busy with all the subs.
I'm sure the
look at who's
thousands
going
that are tuning in right now worried.
I'm sure they're absolutely good.
And that ball's going to fall to Bowen. Oh, I was just playing that, never mind. But, yeah, here's Rice. Does keep
Sorry
on.
about that. Downs. Excellent in the first half. Can he keep that up in this second half? Just playing it back and forth between him and Rice. They then go back to Zuma. Zuma goes across to Dawson. Now Dawson opens up his body to play it forwards. He finds Bowen. Bowen now driving with the ball. He goes wide to Keira, back to Bowen. Bowen inside looking for options. Finds Skamaka. It's a good pass.
Good from Maguire.
Maguire does really well there. Really,
That's
really
good
well.
From Maguire, actually. It's not a sensible thought I'd say today, but
No.
very, very good.
Yeah. They just, made sure Skamaka wasn't getting the better of him. He's not looked horrific, other than when he, murdered Skamaka. Couldn't beat him in the air about 9 times earlier.
Because we're expecting to play back, we're looking for those little things.
Southgate's there.
Oh, he's actually looking at Rashford and Maguire performing well. And Shaw.
Well, I'm not too harsh about Rashford or Shaw, but he's going to put Harry Maguire in the starting 11.
And Harry Maguire.
God.
Whack him in the World Cup final. If Harry Maguire starts a World Cup final, we can't.
He's started a Euros final.
How? That is like a sentence. That is not a sentence.
Well, there's a reason he's not a Euros final winner, put it that way.
We should have won that.
We should have. It's not his fault, to be fair. Southgate's.
Yeah. And the team.
But for the World Cup, Southgate, you are the one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good from Rice. Downs puts it back to the path of Declan Rice.
The thing is though, I look at
Two United.
and the thing
Nice win it,
is I always like to have one hard team in it, because then if we lose that game, it kind of brings a bit of realism to it. But the problem is we've got 3 teams that we are probably going to beat, and then what happens then is we go 9 points from 9, we're going to win the World Cup. Whereas there's a difficult team in there, and we lose that game, we go, all right, maybe we're not going to win the World Cup.
I don't know, because I look at Iran. I think they're an incredible defensive unit. They might not, but at the moment, there's absolutely no news from FIFA.
That's good. They don't like giving these. They probably announced it the day before the World Cup.
I'm surprised because the UAE would be the team in line to take the spot. So I'm surprised they've not given it to them.
The problem is they're probably trying to work. They're trying to work it out if they're allowed to as well.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
Whether Iran would go to like the sporting,
Forza Skamaka.
Oh, Skamaka again.
That's a high foot.
It's a high foot. Martinez goes down.
That is a high foot.
And I think United want a red card here.
Oh,
because he's on a yellow, isn't he, Skamaka? If this is another yellow card, Skamaka's off and that's game over.
Oh, he could be in trouble here.
I think the 33% that have voted for West Ham
might did he make him up?
Then Bet might be in trouble.
Yet. I don't know if the ref's given a foul or whether he's just stopped the game because it's a head injury. I mean, VAR is going to check it.
If there is any contact, this could be a yellow card for Skamaka and that could be the end of his game.
I mean, yeah, he should be off. Or does Martinez stoop his head?
Are they checking handball?
No. No, I
think he doesn't catch him in the back of the head, which helps. I think he catches them on the shoulder, look. I think it's the top of his body rather than the back of his head. Either way, it's a high foot, it's reckless, potential for a yellow. Seems like we're going to be playing on.
I mean, the problem is though, VAR, again, one of the broken stupid rules, they can't check second yellows, they can only check straight reds. It's so stupid.
What? If you're already on a yellow card...
And you make a yellow card offence, they can't check it.
For a red?
They don't check normal fouls, do they?
Yeah. I guess I can still check if it's a straight red.
Yeah, and then if it's not straight red, but it should be a second yellow, they can't give that as a second. They can't say to the ref, "Oh, you should give him a second yellow." They can only say, "Don't give him a red card."
It's so brain dead.
So
you might as well just award a red then, because even if it's not a red card challenge,
they might just do that.
In the interest of being fair,
it's one of those grey areas that no one's talked about.
Or just a rule that people have completely forgotten.
What does happen? We do actually give...
We just forgot to write that bit in.
Though, when was the last red card in the Premier League that was 2 yellows?
What do you mean?
When was the last time a red card was given out for 2 yellows?
Probably Xhaka.
I don't remember. I only remember straight reds.
Probably Xhaka.
The only one I can remember is Gallagher against
Tony
Leicester.
Kroos.
Yeah,
no, that's not in the Premier League. I'm just saying he picked up 2 yellows.
Gallagher against Leicester was 2 yellows in quick succession. That's the only one I can think of. Every red card nowadays is straight red.
So that's quite... You said that I can't think of one recently and then immediately named one off the top of your head quite recently.
That's the start of this season. That's quite a while ago. We played Leicester.
But you don't see many red cards. So
you do.
The majority of them are going to be reds, aren't they?
Yeah.
Straight reds.
Most of them for the managers.
Yeah,
Marshall has about 1 a game.
That's not meant.
Klopp gets about 1.
If the manager does anything, he gets as red. Whereas you've got to fly into opponent. Conte, if he steps over the line, could get a book in and another one. But if to get a red as a player, you've got to 2-foot someone. And Keira's lost the ball to Rashford now. He's then pulled back, but the ref doesn't care.
That's really good from Souček.
It's brilliant from Thomas Souček. Bowen tries to go past Shaw fouls him, and that is...
Surely that's yellow.
Wasn't Koulibaly 2 yellows?
Oh yeah. No. Was it?
I think so. I don't remember Nathaniel Chalobah getting sent off.
I don't know.
Nat Collins...
I remember that one.
Yeah,
Diego Costa as well, I remember that one.
He headbutted someone this weekend. Yeah. Collins murdered Jack Grealish. Emerson Royale probably just
When's Emerson Royale? Oh, yeah, Arsenal. Red card, straight red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that.
Nunes headbutted some geezer. Luis Sinistero was a double yellow.
Oh yeah, because he got for getting the ball in the way of the ball and diving.
Douglas Lewis is a dirty cheat.
He didn't. That got rescinded.
I thought that was another red card.
And got rescinded. I think.
Why did he? This doesn't seem very fair. No, because it would be like these ones. Trippier's on 0 and he had one rescinded. Gabriel had also had one rescinded, didn't he?
Did get rescinded though, so I don't really know.
Unless he's had another red card.
Oh, he might have. That is against who?
So I'm going to check football.
I don't remember that one.
Wow.
And Antonio's been sent out to warm up.
I think they've spotted that their lad's on a yellow, and
Yeah.
if he makes another change, he's on a red.
Yeah, by the way, nothing's happening with the game. This is why I talk about red cards.
You got a red card against Fulham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one got rescinded.
Not according to football.
It did.
Got a 5.1 rating, mate.
It could be headbutted Mitrovic. It wasn't really a headbutt though.
It was rescinded after the game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it still counts as in the game.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
The red wasn't rescinded, was it?
No.
It was just the foul. That it was after the game.
Was
the
upheld.
appeal. Yeah.
The ban wasn't upheld. The appeal was.
So it was still a red card.
Yeah. Villa just got it cleared off after the game because it wasn't really.
But the on-field
ref
didn't.
They can't just move their heads towards each other and then Micho fell to the floor.
Mitro's a unit.
Unlike Costa, where Costa fully just swung his head at me.
Or Nunez.
Nunez, who swung his
Against
head up.
Joaquin Anderson.
Yeah. And then apparently he couldn't deliver. Well, you know that Darwin Nunez guy? He's actually a teacher.
There's no way that man is allowed to have a profession, or especially working around children.
Keira.
Tilo Keira. 3 players ahead of him.
Bowen.
Goes to Bowen.
Ah,
Bowen
okay.
brought down by Maguire.
I mean-
Even he was expecting a free kick there. Did you say he looked up at the ref and was expecting him to come over and book him, and just nothing.
That was a foul.
And then Alanga, good challenge from Rice.
I'm not sure the ref hasn't seen that one.
Zuma.
Is Bowen
Into
right?
Benrahma.
I haven't
Downs.
seen Bowen since.
Back to Rice. Rice out wide. I have to admit, the refereeing has been very Manchester United. Very Manchester United. Some of these decisions. That was a Stonewall free kick and yellow card.
At least Chris Kavanagh also did the
We've
Chelsea.
seen about
did the
3
Chelsea West Ham
balls.
game where the foul was given on Edouard Mendy.
3 balls go.
Keira, ball in.
And
Not a bad one, but no one jumped
away.
for it.
Anger under pressure from Benrahma.
I've
There's
never
some,
seen him today.
3 on this near side where the lino should have flagged up. So it shouldn't have flagged up and did.
Oh, well done from Zuma.
For the ball coming off the pitch.
Zuma's making the overlap and run. And it's one back by Dallo. City throw. West Ham throw. And Antonio's coming on. They've seen Skamaka has been 2 foot and people and he's on yellow. And they're going to bring him off.
Maybe they're going to play 2 up front.
Jared Pitt's trying to listen into the tactics. He is the full official, don't you know?
I think he's asking him about something.
What number's actually coming off because he's put on his board.
So
Press us
Jared
to
Gillett
the
is
man.
one of the only people in the world right now who knows what sub West Ham about to make. We should get him on the show.
What, right now?
Right this second. Run here,
Call
Jared.
that. Rather than wait for the board that's about to be put
And we
up.
are now going to see the sub, and it
Here's number
is
7.
Gianluca Scamacca.
Scamacca's
On
coming.
for Mikel Antonio. Antonio might as well not be wearing shorts. Why are they so high? It's just when it...
Oh yeah, why are his shorts so high?
You can't see the West Ham badge
half of his
or the
shirt's
Adidas
tucked in.
badge. No, that's just blends, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's the
Pull your
orange.
shorts down, Antonio, mate. We don't want to see all that.
What, his legs? You're not fan of his legs? And also, in sad news, we've gone back down to 969
Someone's really not
subscribers.
enjoyed this stream.
No. No, the 0 people watching have really hated it. To be fair. Keira. Goes to Dawson, he goes to Zuma. It's been a disappointing game. We've not had loads of people in chat to keep us interested. Hope this last half an hour's a little bit more interesting. Benrahma, Souček.
34 minutes actually. Even better.
Oh.
Still Souček. To Downs.
Goes to Rice.
To Dawson. Bowen.
Plays into Bowen. Bowen tries to get it in there, but Maguire gets it gone.
Say again, Harry Maguire.
Casemiro does really well. Finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo driving forward. He's got players with him. Goes back
Who is still on the pitch?
to...
Forgot he's on the pitch.
Sure. No, I was going to say, the second half he's not touched the ball.
Let's see what impact Antonio could have.
I think it'll be less of a presence in the air, but maybe a bit more of a physical presence against Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
It's like, Scamacca uses his body well, but he's not
pace.
able to just body Maguire.
Ooh.
Benrahma's one off of Dallo, though Dallo does well just to hold him off. And then, knock it back to De Gea. De Gea plays it forward, finds Shaw. Shaw chests it down well.
It's really good shot.
Forced to just turn back when under pressure from from Byrne, plays a 1-2 with Casemiro, and then goes to Eriksen. Eriksen back to Casemiro. They're coming forwards now. United ball in. It's on the edge, but Zuma does really, really well just to bring that down with his stomach almost. Benrahma. Downs. Rice. Downs. He's holding on to it. Goes to Antonio. And now it's back with Declan Rice. He will drive it forward. Options to his right. Finds... Who is that? It's Tilo Kehrer.
His touch has taken
out on the right.
Backwards. Ball to Dawson.
Now with Zuma. Goes to miserable. The dog outside. I can hear him whining. He's upset. Not our dog. But some random dog. I reckon he's tuning into the stream. Yeah. He's gutted about this score so far. It's now with Kurt Zuma though. Big animal lover him. Here is Dawson. Goes.
Oh no!
Goes to his Tilo Kehrer.
Oh no!
Kehrer into Bowen. West Ham come forward here.
Maguire.
I mean, again.
They think so.
I don't think it's a penalty, but it's clumsy from Maguire.
The thing is, though, it's a foul, but it's not a penalty.
I think you can make a claim it is, though, because he's been brought down in the box.
I think, again, though, in the middle of the pitch, that's given a foul. In the box, that's not going to be given a penalty.
It's just very, very clumsy.
And because we're at Old Trafford, they're not going to review it, are they? The
fear is, if that's at the World Cup, if it goes a little bit, if he gets a little bit more contact on, that's a penalty.
That's a free kick. Should be a free kick.
Yeah, it's outside the box, isn't it?
It's a free kick.
Just... he's a walking nightmare. And they are now making the change of bringing off Anthony Elanga.
Scott McTominay.
That is not what I presume they were doing, but Scott McTominay's there now, everybody.
4-3-1-2.
So, how long until West Ham are going to get a penalty? What are we thinking?
I think he gets 2 foot someone, Just like 2 foot Flynn Downs.
Not in the box though.
And it's going to be Flynn Downs. He's got a great career ahead of him. He's going to get ruined. He's going to end up ending the whole season because Scott McTominay snapped his leg into. I hope not.
In terms of red card bingo, I'm going to go... He's moved from Jacques to McTominay. I'm going to go 76.
Oh, I'm going to go 71.
Both think he's going to last at least 10 minutes then?
No, actually 68.
Okay. At least 5 minutes then.
Yeah. Before he absolutely clattered inside. He's playing right wing.
That's not really so asked to. Sure. Puts it in there. Ronaldo gets his head on it and it's hit the team viewer sign. And he applauds himself.
That's usually what he is.
Good one, to be fair.
Sure, ball in. Alright. No, I robbed it. I saw something that said Ronaldo and Messi both wear what they are on the shirts.
Go
team viewer.
He was offside anyway, I think.
It's a horrific header.
Yeah.
Rashford. Slots in Ronaldo.
Can he have an effort? It is a poor shot. A poor shot. 2 head in hands moments there for Cristiano Ronaldo. The first one he reacts by a cheeky little smile and a clap. The second one he reacts by putting his hands on his face, then his hands in the air while looking sad. It's a frustrating few minutes for Cristiano Ronaldo. Puts it well over the bar. I'd expect that from Scott McTominay, not from a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner.
McTominay scores screamers.
Yeah, no, it's not. McTominay's not a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner.
Well, he could be. One day.
If Scott McTominay wins 5 Ballon d'Ors, I swear down, football's not a sport anymore.
I would become a Man United fan.
I would certainly not. Just a Scott McTominay fan.
I would burn my own house down.
It's Luke Shaw.
If I was watching the Ballon d'Or thing, I saw Scott McTominay win it, I would just burn everything.
Okay. Nice.
Because that is a crime.
And there's another effort towards goal. It was Ronaldo.
So that crime was have to be committed. I would commit some crimes as well.
Right.
Like, I would murder someone.
Oh. Well, was that a deflection?
Yeah, off Cresswell.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was just Ronaldo.
And it is going to be a corner
for Man
taken
United.
by Christian Eriksen.
So far, 4 shots from United in the second half, 0 on target. But they are
This was a
ahead
similar
on
stage
possession,
in the first
52%.
half, and then Rashford went and scored.
I could see Bruno on the edge here, just getting a
Oh,
chance.
yeah. Okay, well, maybe.
If he hadn't moved, that falls right to him and he volleys it home.
Yeah.
Lissandro.
That's good.
I was going to say, I thought he tried to do a little too much there. He was going to lose the ball, but he did well. Dallo gets past Keira.
Keira's been absolutely
It's a
done
great
there.
ball in, but
That is
Dawson gets
such
it gone.
Poor defending.
Martinez
So
to
you can even call it
Bruno.
defending.
Bruno has to go back to Martinez. By the way, momentarily, Shaw and Dallo have swapped flanks. I imagine that switch back. It is now with Bruno out on this side. Goes to Rashford. I can't see who's making the overlap. I think it's Diego Dallo, but it is cut out by Thomas Souček.
Big tackle from Souček. 26 minutes to go.
Lissandro's angry at someone or something. I don't know what.
Rashford's got the throw.
Oh no, it's that's what he was annoyed about. I thought it was going to be a West Ham throw, but no, it's with Luke Shaw.
And we are waiting.
I was going to say he's taking his time about it. With 25 minutes on the clock, United happy just to chill. Christian Eriksen now plays it to Maguire. That's risky business. He goes back to Eriksen. Bit of an odd one considering Dallo's in acres out on the right, but sure. Eriksen now, bit boxed in, finds Shaw out wide. Shaw tries to find Ronaldo, but Dawson stops it. That is not a sentence I thought I'd be saying, but fair enough.
Ball in, Benrahma doesn't even head that for a corner, you know. I won't go into anyone. He didn't know it though.
No. They're just trying to get something on it to stop it going forwards, really. But West Ham, last few minutes, have really struggled to get on the ball. United all over them, really. Not that they're doing much with that possession, but
Could hit him on the counter.
I mean that's where that would be West Ham's chance, wouldn't it? Bowen still on the edge of the area. We'll be hoping that's true. McTominay tries to get something on it, but now Rice can he get there ahead of Rashford? He does, and now he could play it forwards. Who's he got ahead of him? Tilo Keira. He's got Antonio as well in the box. Keira.
They've got
Looking for options. Back to Declan Rice. Rice needs to find a ball in. He does get it in there. Almost goes to Antonio, but Dallo with a big aerial clearance, and it's out for a West Ham.
Because if not, Mikel Antonio heads at home. That's 1-1.
Brilliant from Declan Rice to get around Rashford. Goes to Keira. Keira back to Rice. Rice puts the ball in there. It's a perfectly weighted cross. And Mikel Antonio almost was getting to that one if it wasn't intervened. If Diego Dallo didn't intervene.
25 minutes to go, and that's a West Ham corner. We know they're a big threat from corners. We've got Zuma, Antonio, Souček.
You've not even mentioned Craig Dawson.
Haven't even mentioned
Or
Dawson.
Declan Rice.
Or Decky.
Ball in, and it's cleared by Ronaldo. Eriksen tries to flick it on, but can't. Benrahma now has it. He goes out wide. Into Declan Rice now. Rice trying to find someone. It is a corner. Not in the eyes of Ronaldo. He thought it was a goal kick, and then he was going to give it to his keeper, so he just drops it on the floor. And the United pop won't help the corner taker out of that match. Who is taking the corner, by the way? Is it
Cresswell?
No, it's Cresswell. I thought Flynn Downs. Might be on it because I haven't seen Downs in the last few minutes, but yeah.
Benrahma.
Good ball in.
Save everyone.
So, I thought Souček was about to just head that home at the back post, but it's well over.
Ball back in. Benrahma
puts it back in there. McTominay, Dawson. It's bouncing all over the place. Rice needs to stop the counter attack now. Gives it to Downs. Downs. Nice turn. Turns out. Plays it to. Can't tell who that is right now, but Benrahma is now on the ball. Benrahma goes inside. Antonio holds up well against Martinez. Is being held back. Then he gets very physical with Lissandro. Drives it to Souček. Still has it. Craig Dawson. 11 strike. It wasn't bad. I thought that was going to go loop into the top corner. I was going to go mental. It was not a bad effort from Craig Dawson.
I mean, it was.
Was it?
Antonio big.
He's a centre half.
Yeah, I know.
He used to play for Watford.
That's how wide it went. Look how wide this goes.
That's not bad.
You got those two legs over there.
This guy's gone down the.
Until now, if that's Jared Bowen, it's 1-1. Why was Dawson there?
It was off the corner, mate. He hadn't got back yet.
Antonio, superb.
Yeah. And that's exactly why he's in there. But this is why I'm saying him and Skamaka, because if that's Skamaka, They're playing up front together. Maybe they link up nicely.
Not
I wouldn't put him in a 2 with Dorsey, no.
Here's
Benrahma.
West Ham playing really nice football at the moment.
He's gone around. He's gone around. He went around Casemiro. Gets a shot off. If Antonio could get there, maybe that's a goal. But
that's quite easy there to claim. He's just sit on the ground. That's really good from Benrahma. Effort wasn't great. Should have got more height on it. Wasn't really curling too much. Straight down the middle of the goal. And De Gea can claim.
Yeah, straight down the throat of David De Gea. De Gea
Goes long.
sends it long. Keira.
That's a great header.
That's it.
The flick on's going to reach Antonio. Does he come?
Antonio's causing him a lot of problems now.
Ball's going to run through to De Gea. He's going to pick it up.
He's offside either way.
He's going to launch it long.
Sure.
Great.
Under pressure from Bowen. I was going to say, brings that under control very nicely. Ericsson. He goes back to his number 1. Him between the sticks, David De Gea, who then plays it out to Maguire. Maguire looking for options forward. Plays a cheeky little dink ball. Not bad from Harry Maguire into Ronaldo. He plays it to Dalot. That is then cleared by Casemiro. Keira stops it getting a Rashford though. And now Bowen. Can he break? Plays Tilo Keira and he's in absolute acres on this right hand side. It's a good ball. Antonio can't quite get there. It's a good challenge from Lisandro Martinez. But it is going to be a West Ham corner.
Wow. Lisandro Antonio battle is superb.
It is fun to watch, isn't it?
Game.
Yep, definitely came off Lisandro.
Good call.
It's
Not a great ball.
It's not bad.
I know.
He didn't really have much else to aim for.
Martinez was in front of Antonio. It's never going to work.
It's in terms of the goal, yeah. But
I mean, they've won a corner. They score from this corner, then obviously I'm going to take.
I don't know what Keira was supposed to do.
Rhyme on the edge. We saw the Madison.
I think they'd
team
cutting onto that.
I don't think they would. Harry Maguire is the one who would be having it because he's the free man. He'd be the one that has to run out.
Of course, he's a free man. They don't trust him.
Ball in.
Okay. I really thought that was going to be one of those West Ham moments they just bundle over the line.
He gets to call his feet.
Goes to Cresswell. Ball in, and it's absolutely shocking from Aaron Cresswell.
Zuma headed it back. I think Zuma cleared it for United.
20 minutes to go.
Well, good spell. Good last 5-10 minutes for West Ham.
They've been piling on the pressure. I think they could get a late equaliser.
They're going for it now. Big
if I was going to place a bet, I'd be betting on United, but I wouldn't really. To be fair, I wouldn't really want to bet against West Ham because they've done well.
Do we see a Lanzini? Is that Dalot on for 3 bonus?
That is Dalot for 3 bonus points. So just have a little look.
Ridiculous.
I don't think this. It's been sensational.
Moyes wasn't happy even though she's having a chat with his coach.
Currently on 66, thanks to 6 watching Dalot. If that was to be 9, that would be really nice, to be fair. Very, very nice.
Ronaldo flicks it on to nobody. Cresswell kicks back to Areola. Who, fair to say, has had nothing to do in this whole half, Areola. And I think he'll be very glad. Not nice coming on as a goalkeeper at half time.
No, it never is. And he's kept a clean sheet, to be fair, in the second half.
And FIFA fact actually didn't do too badly.
No,
Rice.
not much he could have done about the goal.
Benrahma into Downs. Benrahma beat Casemiro just sat on the ball. You can't do that. Ref, come on. Oh, the ball. Cresswell's trying to let it go.
McTominay could break. Ronaldo plays it into the path of Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes looking for options in the centre. Puts the ball in there. Ronaldo.
He loves Ronaldo so much.
He puts it to Shaw. Nutmeg Souček is, I'd argue it is a foul, but it's exactly what Harry Maguire did earlier to Jarrod Bowen, and nothing happened.
Sorry, also, but Ronaldo's so lazy. He runs there, right? Give him that.
That's a true revelation.
To kick the ball on, and then Shaw's here and he
drawn
knocks
that
in,
conclusion.
and Ronaldo just is standing off the pitch. What's he doing? Lazy. Oh dear. But yeah, free kick for United here.
By the way, we did get over 10 likes, so I appreciate everyone that's left a like. If there's anyone watching, make sure to leave one. We have had another vote now on the poll and chat. 14 votes, 71% Man United, 29% West Ham. If there is anyone watching, make sure to get involved in chat. We've not had a lot of interaction today, so if you are here, get involved. Please.
Ericsson on the free kick. Could United put this game beyond doubt? Maguire heads it away.
Benrahma.
Oh, it's really good from Benrahma. It's a West Ham throw. Can they get the counter going quickly? No, Cresswell's just thrown it to Bruno. What's he doing? Ericsson. Deflect up in the air. Souček wins the first header. Downs backs out of it again. Why do West Ham back out of it? The footballers. Bruno
They
with
go
the ball
Dallo.
in. Oh, is it Dallo?
Casemiro makes a bit of a pig there of it, but doesn't do
Yeah.
too badly to get it ashore. Harry Maguire wants to find Dallo down the line. Has to turn back. Finds
I thought he
Casemiro
literally
though.
just laid that off to.
15 votes in the following chat now. 73% Manchester United, 27%
Well,
West
just
Ham.
forward.
Yeah, welcome.
Maguire. Into Bruno. Into Casemiro. Into Ronaldo. Back to Casemiro. Into Shaw. 1-2 Rashford. Into Ronaldo. He's dropped deep here. He beats Souček. Souček's got to be careful, can't foul him. Does enough though to.
Just to prevent a dangerous shot there, really, doesn't he? I've made sure to get a chat message in there. Hopefully now we see the millions hop in, get some chat rate up. Bruno to Ronaldo, can't quite find a ball through to Eriksen. He wasn't in an offside position either way, and that is now going to be a... is it
free kick? No way.
That's an odd one, a very odd one.
Well, let's just stop the game.
Who do you think will take this one? Rashford, Ronaldo?
It is a free kick. Oh, it is a free.
It is a free kick.
No way.
That is an odd call. So Maguire played it into... Oh, he is caught, to be fair.
But why was the decision so late?
Maybe he played March.
Yeah, then if it was
Dawson just
offside,
catches him.
if it was offside, that counts as United losing possession, so that shouldn't have been called back. Never mind. United free kick. 60 minutes to go. West Ham need a goal. Fornals is coming on. Get that probably Flynn Downs, I guess.
Maybe it wasn't offside at all.
Oh.
Because before then, that ball never got through to Eriksen, so it just went back to the West Ham defenders.
Casemiro and Eriksen on it, so it's going to be crossed in unless Eriksen fancies having a go.
So say Eriksen can hit him from this kind of
Test
range.
Ariola. Ariola hasn't had anything to do since he came on.
And even if he does get something on it, it's likely going to be a parry.
I'm looking at
And
that
Scott
right, top
McTominay
right.
is in there.
I'm looking at the top right. And I know Eriksen's
It
played
goes
it
across to Dallo. Can he get a ball in there? He doesn't. Rice manages to block the cross.
And Downs.
Shaw.
Got head at Antonio, not to Shaw.
Rashford. Can he pick out Shaw? Does pick out Shaw. Can he get the ball in there? No, it's well cleared. Back with Diogo Dallo. Goes to Eriksen.
Clock ticking down.
Eriksen. Back to Dallo. Back to Eriksen. Racking up some good passes there, Dallo. Really, really good. Hopefully they cancels the bonus point
We're
system.
making a pass.
Should do. Accurate pass rate increasing. David De Gea. Slow with it, but then does get it out. Takes all the time he wants. The ball at his feet. Maguire.
Zuma wins.
Zuma stops it getting a Shaw.
Zuma wins there.
Bruno. Shaw's not up there.
Rice being chased by Bruno.
He's cut away from him.
Benrahma.
Benrahma against Dallo.
Is that
He's
foul?
fouled by
Rex says yes.
Casemiro.
Casemiro can't believe it, but I think he was fouled.
I was going to say, he definitely clipped by the on the heel by the Brazilian. Let's see here. And Dallo's...
No.
Well, I don't know.
Casemiro's got the ball. Casemiro's got the ball.
Dallo's frustrated because he was dealing with him fine.
Flynn Downs
Casemiro
is
came
coming
in a
off
little bit.
for Pablo Fornals.
That's what I was saying. Get a little bit more of a creative spark in there. Someone a bit more attacking. Downs has done really well. He's been able to break up the play, just keep things ticking over. But what you need in there is someone who can create something. And Pablo Fornals exactly that kind of play.
Good from the edge of the area.
He's doing something with his hands. I think they're section 2 or 4, but I don't know what that could mean because they're already in a 4. Like 4-4-2 maybe?
4-2-4.
They've been playing that pretty much at times.
I mean, I would cut back. Is Fornals left footed, isn't he? Cut his back to Fornals on the left.
Why are you so determined to just take every free kick on the edge of the area?
Because
They've got it in there!
Oh,
That's just what I'm saying. You've got to get it in there with West Ham. They bundle so many things over lines.
That just bundling around the box.
That's what they do. Remember Liverpool away, wasn't it, last season?
Rice sort of took it quickly. It takes two
It came off
deflections.
Antonio Ronaldo. Here, look. It comes off Antonio Ronaldo. It just... and
Then
Lissandro
Martinez
does
heads
well.
it up. Antonio's get a long throw.
You
Zuma's
know,
there.
he's good at these. There's options in the centre.
Oh, he's going to look for Dawson.
Tries to find Dawson.
Dawson's got the ball.
Dawson it falls over the ball a
His
bit.
footwork ain't great.
Oh, Rashford's
Tilo
absolutely
Kehra's done
spun
that for him.
Kehra holds him back. Is that going to be a yellow card? It is indeed. The
Smart
referee
foul from
calls a
Kehra,
yellow.
but he should not. He just missed the ball.
He got spun, but yeah, you've got to just take the yellow there.
I don't think he was expecting Ronaldo to miss it.
I'd imagine he's a player on a lot
Ronaldo.
of yellows.
Yeah.
Rashford does really, really well. He knows Keira's not going to realise much.
Four, yeah, you're four.
That's what I'm saying. He's picked up a yacht.
God, could he pick up a second one and then get a double red card? Fred's coming on.
Imagine that is how that works.
Fred is on for.
Now, if he was to pick up a yellow next week,
More
who've
defensive
West Ham
for
got the week
United.
after?
Villa? No, what about?
They play Palace and then Leicester. They'll be alright.
Could be 2 wins.
Should be 2 wins, yeah.
Ah, got Joe Ward.
Villa play Manchester United
And
and
Manchester
Brighton.
And then Man
United midweek, yeah.
Yeah, and that long ball's going to run all the way to Areola, who's going to pick it up and going to play with it. 12 minutes to go. West Ham have looked much better second half. I'd say probably a better team. Man United have never
Not
dropped a point this
a point
season.
from a winning position. That's pretty big. I mean, obviously they've lost a lot of games just by losing them.
But when they're winning, they don't usually lose again.
It's interesting. To be fair, yeah. Obviously, they haven't lost. I was trying to think of games they have. Prove the stat wrong, but no. Liverpool. They went 2-0 up. They did concede one, but because they had that cushion, they were absolutely fine. So yeah, no, interesting statistic. Will they drop points today?
Yeah, Keira does that.
I do just feel at 1-0.
Bowen.
West Ham could bundle a goal over the line.
Maybe a scrappy, controversial one.
I feel like FPL's gone too well. There's absolutely no chance to get 9 points from Dallo. Surely West Ham are going to get a goal and he's going to lose it all.
What can he do?
Souček goes to Fornals. Can he pop one off? Goes to Rice. Rice, can he get it into the box?
He does get it.
Gets it over everyone and Bruno brings it under his control.
His own area to bring it down and do that. I mean, we'll do what he's done now.
Tries to kick it.
He's kicked into
Cresswell.
Ben Rama.
Ben Rama.
Ben Rama's lost it to McTominay. Oh, it's a poor touch from Casemiro.
Souček takes a strike. It hits Maguire in the head. Maguire didn't notice.
No, but it's a good block.
He didn't know it was coming.
Can Zuma beat Bruno?
He didn't know it was coming. He didn't even hit him in the face. He's that much of a unit. Just rebounded off.
He didn't fall over. He stayed still. The ball moved. Antonio brings it down superbly there. Was he fouled? Yes. Casemiro once again with another foul. Is that not a yellow?
But United sort of doing what West Ham were doing, stopping them just getting any sort of rhythm in this game.
But it's not working because West Ham are good from set pieces.
Plus, they've not been able to create many chances.
And look at the Rice one. That was very close. Rebound and everywhere. It's another free kick for West Ham to get into the box and could cause problems. So they play out
wide to Ben Rama. They could get a ball in here though. Goes to Rice. Now to Cresswell. He does deliver. Casemiro gives it to Ronaldo, and they'll try and break now. Manchester United. He turns Fornals, gives it to Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward into space, and Shaw's going to get there. Keira's gone in flying. And to be fair, it's a stunning tackle. I thought that was a second yellow.
Yeah. Plays it out wide to Fornals. Fornals delivers. Not a bad ball.
Antonio can't get there. Dallo does really well again.
Dallo. It's a throw in. West Ham knock on the door. I thought Tilo Keira was about to absolutely clatter Luke Shaw's ankles in.
Clearances.
And that would be his World Cup dream over.
Clearances up for you on the bonus point system. Things we love to see.
Antonio, great drive, has a go.
Always a big save from David De Gea.
Really good save from De Gea.
It's a brilliant start.
The first time he's probably been called into action properly tonight, and he makes it well. But that's a good strike from Antonio. Great save as well. West Ham knocking on the door. 8 minutes to go, still plenty of time for them to get a goal. And we know they're good from corners. They did good delivery though. Don't know who's taking it. Ball in from Bowen. It's cleared
into the air.
Fred then does that.
Does nothing.
Fred jumps and heads the air. Cresswell reloads it. Zuma flicks it.
It's a big save again from David De Gea.
What a save from De Gea.
Wow.
Moyes can't believe it. But what a head.
That's a big stop.
So smart, but it's a great header from Zuma. It's huge, and then De Gea, what a save. What a save that is. Full stretch across his whole goal. That's a big save. And he's parried it behind. Ball in, the corner. Looking for Souček. It's bambling around.
Maguire gets it gone.
Big clearance from big old Harry Maguire there. But De Gea, 2 big saves there to keep United in the lead. Antonio's going to take the long throw. Tino Kehrer said, I want to take the long throw. Now, I'm expecting this to not be very long.
Well, you never
I was
know.
right.
Flicked on. Zuma gets it in the air.
Was he fouled? They want a penalty. Zuma's gone down. I don't really know what happened.
Never know.
Zuma's still down.
But yeah, I was going to review it. Moyes didn't even see it, but I reckon he'll still be protesting that should have been a
Have a
penalty.
look at the physios of ran on. Have a look at a cheeky replay, I think.
Have a little look.
Flicked on. Oh, McTominay.
Oh,
Scott McTominay. No way. I think they need to have a look at that.
You know what?
I think they need to have a cheeky look at that. I
He
think he's
might
alright
have
though.
done
I think
it.
he's gonna be alright. No, Zuma's back to his feet. I think he'll be alright. But he's so.
He's every time he comes on the pitch.
He's just a calamity.
Yeah, he's a penalty. He's a red card or a penalty waiting to happen. He actually is. McTominay needs to be stopped.
What a save!
Or more United need to stop playing.
Oh, look, yeah, Moyes couldn't believe. He's like, what a save! Oh, what a save! For fuck's sake, how's he got there? That's his exact reaction.
That is exactly what he said to me.
I'll try and lip read. And that ball's going to run straight through for a West Ham throw.
Cresswell.
Just over 5 minutes to go. Aaron Cresswell has no options. Antonio drops deep to come collect it. He's been held by McTominay. Cresswell goes long. Intercepted by Casemiro. Ooh, Antonio's on the drive. That's a great ball.
Plays it in to Saeed Benrahma. Benrahma running at Dallo. Tries to find Antonio, but Maguire lashes it clear. And now, I was going to say Bruno almost in there, but yeah, Zuma stops him. And now Bruno grabs at Zuma.
Now a yellow.
Couldn't tell you why.
He grabbed him. What's a 10 Hag's magic on potion? I don't know what that was meant to be.
Anything, United want to waste time. So I don't know why they were so sad that Zuma wasn't letting him have the throwing.
Why was Zuma not having the throw?
I don't know. I guess I thought that maybe they'd slow it down.
Yeah.
Dallo.
Taking his time, as we thought. And he throws it.
Straight to Bruno.
How has that got through to Bruno there then?
He's pushed away by a few United, West Ham defenders. McTominay puts it into Fred and it's against the. I thought that was in. Ariel was certainly not getting there.
I thought the McTominay Fred link up.
Oh my, that's too. It's too good.
They're back on a pitch together and then linking up. To be fair, I mean it's not bad. I would say not. McTominay did just toe punt it.
McTominay.
He has just toe punted the ball. And Fred.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what McTominay was doing.
But Ariola wasn't getting there though. I can't. Fred almost
What was
scored.
Ariola doing? He went the wrong way and then just watched
He
it.
just saw it as Fred and went, fuck it, he's not scoring, is he?
They hit the post and probably thought, oh, that's a push in the back.
Casemiro tries to send it.
It's another one from Casemiro, but guess what? It's not a yellow card because we're playing at Old Trafford.
4 minutes to go. Can West Ham overturn this? Brazil head coach is also there, Tite. Or Tite. I think his name's Titi. He's probably watching Casemiro and not Fred, but...
I'll be watching Fred. He's probably hoping to watch Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's only Brazilian. He's probably hoping to see Lucas
Emerson?
Paqueta.
No, he's Italian, isn't he? Emerson Palmieri.
Right as I go.
That's dual nationality.
Flicked on
It
for
came
a
off McTominay, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
McTominay and Maguire both stood near it, but it is
Martinez.
Lissandro apparently. Also, welcome to the stream XZ.
Better late than never.
I was going to say, we've been devoid of any
We
sort
have
of
3
anyone.
minutes to go.
But
Join us for the
XZ,
last
thank
3
you, mate.
minutes,
We've
finally.
had, honestly, the interaction on this stream's
Someone's
been a
rocked
bit
up today.
depressing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We've been sat here talking to ourselves, so welcome.
Ball in from Bowen.
At least have someone to debrief the weekend and this game.
Fred. Oh, I don't know very much for a day.
Ronaldo tries to hold on to it against Declan Rice. West Ham player say it's handball. Ronaldo says, no mate.
They've got to go forward. Dariola's got it. 3 minutes to go. Rice on the ball.
But yeah, welcome XZ. We also lost a sub this stream, which is very depressing as well. We were on
Everything just went.
we were on 970. It's now 969.
It's not been a great day.
Only
It hasn't been
31
great,
to go
but
to the 1K.
The incentive has been action packed, but it's not been great. That's been not a foul, is it? No. Okay, ref.
16 votes now on the poll and chat. 75% Man United, 25% West Ham. Really annoying that Saka got injured.
Hopefully he's alright for the World Cup.
That's just what my immediate thought was England. Obviously came off after 27 minutes. Bad for Arsenal, bad for FPL owners of Bukayo Saka, and bad for England's World Cup chances.
That is my big worry. We need him.
Because he's good if he starts. He's a brilliant option off the bench if he doesn't start.
That's if Southgate. You.
Luckily, Martinelli scored. I captained Martinelli. Big 8 points from him. Unfortunately, no BPS, no bonus points, but
Rice. Sabena
It's alright.
What can Benrahma do with it? Not much. Oh, he has done well there though. Plays it into.
Keira.
What is he doing?
But then Casemiro plays it
he's
out.
found
Ronaldo gets around Fornals, then plays it in to Marcus Rashford. Rashford driving the ball forward. He's got options in the centre. Zuma.
What a
Looked like it was with his
tackle.
head there, that challenge.
Kurt Zuma. Massive challenge.
Also, Dallow's in my team, so I'd rather it not West Ham equalise. Dallow is also on for 3 bonus points as well, Alex said. He's in my team. I'm keeping an eye. It might have changed now. I would have a look. He is, I think he's on for 3. He is indeed. Things we'll have to see.
I want West Ham to equalise.
I do. But I also need FPL points.
Bowen has been fouled there by Bruno, and that is a bad reaction, so surely that's a yellow. It is a yellow for Bruno.
No, the bonus points went to a guy who hasn't appeared for the Gunners. Yeah, I know. Reece Nelson. But also, I think... who's got bonus
What a game
points?
he had, but no one's got him.
It was 3 for Nelson, 2 for Odegaard, 1 for Partey. Didn't even get to the top 5, Martinelli. Also, Bruno Fernandes will miss the game against Aston Villa as he's picked up too many yellow cards.
Oh, you know he's at the win.
Does that change anything? I think United do anything stronger. Well, obviously, I don't think... Well, that game will be on while we're live, but we won't be covering it.
Aaron Cresswell puts the ball in. It's headed away.
Yes, we are doing 8 hours
3
next
minutes.
week.
3 minutes at a time.
Take that.
We are doing the 8 hour.
Yes.
8.
Join us, XZ.
He knows. I think you'll.
Yeah, I know, XZ already knows, but...
We'll make sure to
Just making sure to keep reminding us.
Yeah, a silly tackle from
If
Bruno.
we're sat here alone for 8 hours, I will cry. Luckily, we should have some guests on, hopefully. I need to actually talk to them.
Yeah.
Make sure they're alright to come.
I think someone would hop in over the 8 hours. XZ, can you be there for the whole 8 hours? That'd be lovely because.
I was going to say, you can try the challenge with
as much as
us.
possible.
Suchek. Keira. Tries to find
He's
Bowen
on, he's
over
on,
the top.
he's
He
on.
is on. He's definitely on. Lissandro absolutely clatters him and the
Corner.
ball. It's a
2
West Ham
minutes to
corner
go.
with 2 minutes left of additional time. I want to see Villa get a result against United. To be honest, as
I
said.
really do.
Same here.
I also
I'd love
want
to
to see West Ham get a result.
United get a result.
Here we go. Kurt Zuma's getting in the box. Kay was getting in the box. Cresswell, Souček, Dawson, Rice.
All the West Ham players. Is Areola coming up
He
yet?
should be. Where is he? I don't see him.
There's still 2 minutes left on the clock.
Ball in from Bowen. It's headed up and away. And
Fred's bursting forwards. Oh, he's got past Rice, and he's got past Bowen, and he's
there's the
giving it to Areola.
That's brilliant before.
I can't explain that from Fred. It's like he's done so well and just zipped at him.
That is perfect, XZ, because we are not live on
I was going to
Saturday.
say,
we
with
are live
no stream on
Sunday.
Saturday, we'll be live
ball
for
run
8
through
hours
to
on
De
Sunday.
Gea, and he's going to claim it and probably end up on the floor. Fred the Red. What a baller. It's like time. No. What do you mean, time? No.
He's furious. He wanted more.
Unless
less than
he is
a minute.
adding it on for the amount of time that he's wasting. That De Gea's wasting. He's like, ref, are you stopping the time? Keep the time running. He's like, I'm not. He's like, no.
Why would Maguire want the ref to be stopping the time?
That's what I'm saying. He's saying,
Why would he
are
ask?
you keeping the time going?
Because if anything,
Oh, yeah,
he's
why
just
was
put
he
his
asking?
foot right in it.
Why was he out? I don't know.
Fornals. The 8 fighting the 8
Fornals.
against Fernandes. Ball in!
Oh,
Bowen!
what a
It's
block
blocked
from
by
Maguire.
Harry Maguire!
Harry Maguire!
Rashford
All I think about
to
is you.
Fernandes to
What a
Casemiro.
block.
It's not come off. Oh my God, Harry
What do you want
Maguire.
Arsenal?
No. I want City to lose on Saturday.
Yeah, to
Right? No, not Brighton.
also one to
Fulham.
Right, oh yeah. Benrahma's still got it. He's even absolutely crunched. Declan Rice has a goal!
Oh, David De Gea. That's a huge save.
What a hit! I thought I was going in. I was like, absolutely mental. That would have been limbs.
It just falls to Declan Rice.
Bang! Oh, he's hit that
it's
so
a
well.
brilliant save.
He has hit that so well.
Whew, I can't quite believe that's not.
Corner, Arrow's in there. It's headed up. It's put back in there. De Gea punches clear. And the ref.
Benrahma volleys it into the sky. It wasn't going in anyway. Manchester United 1, West Ham 0, Man United.
Wow. They have 3 points. De Gea to thank. 3 huge saves in that game.
3 huge
one
points.
one from Rice at the end. One from Antonio and one from Bowen.
But the one silver lining is the FPL points for Diego Dalot. 3 bonus points.
And I mean, Harry Maguire, what a block.
Yeah. If he was a couple more bonus points up, he'd be on for one.
He would be.
He did well on the bonus points, so he came 5th.
Wow.
Higher than the goal scorer.
How is De Gea only 27? On 27?
He
made 3 massive saves.
Other than that, you can't. It's hard for goalkeepers unless you make like 9 saves.
Or get an assist.
Yeah.
Or a goal.
Because it's not like he made loads of saves. He made some decent saves.
Limbs.
But yeah, 66 points in FPL this week. It's going to be 69 thanks to Dalot's 3 bonus points coming into the side.
Martinelli not getting easy.
Nope. So it is going to finish on 69. Things we love to see. Great tally.
But that's a big win for United. That wasn't easy, but they got across the line.
And a big week in FPL.
I thought Declan Rice has won it there in the 93rd minute.
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. I mean, what an end to the... What a game that was, actually.
It was a cracker.
I'm glad X could join us the last 3 minutes. At least someone did.
Yeah, it does, even if we are here alone, at least we've got to watch a decent game of football. Who is your player of the match?
De Gea.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Harry Maguire. What a game. He got some key blocks,
to be fair,
key tackles,
clean sheet,
good clearances and get a clean sheet. Harry Maguire is my man.
I think everyone knows who I'm going for. Diego Dalot, lads. 9 points in the FPL.
Shout out to De Gea.
Yeah, shout out to De Gea. Shout out to Lissandro was very good as well.
I refuse to ever give him any shout out.
Okay, sure. Diego Dalot though, take a bow, son. What performance. Mitro versus City, I saw that next week. I'm thinking I might bring Callum Wilson in because Fulham play City and United in the next 2 weeks.
I've got an Ivan Toney problem.
Callum Wilson is playing against Bournemouth, I think, isn't it? No, Southampton. And he did really well against Villa. I think he'll do the same.
Fair enough.
You can keep Tony then?
I have to. It's part of the FPL, isn't it?
All right.
Third sub. I will never get rid of Ivan Toney this year.
Yeah, I think I'll keep Solanke now. The whole time.
I'll see.
He does enjoy.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look for the FPL if I've got rid of Toney at any point this week.
This year.
You
might have for like a free hit or something.
I might have. I haven't used my free hit. I'm using 8 chips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dom Solanke has a difficult Christmas. Chelsea, Palace, United. So I might not put him in on the free transfers over the World Cup because I don't think he's going to score then. He also has a difficult February, March of City, Arsenal, Liverpool. He can sit as third sub though, that's the thing. At just 5.7 mil, I can just bench him.
Yeah.
He's got Leeds this week, I think he's going to do something. He's going to do something, put it that way. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, you never know. But yeah, decent little match. We're back on Tuesday night. I've got to do a good hour stint by myself, so please people turn up next time.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to be very lonely. XZ, tune in, please. Right, we have Tottenham Marseille, don't we? Yeah. Tuesday night. Hopefully it is a good game. We'll see who qualifies for the round 16 in that group. Obviously there'll be other Champions League games on at the same time, but no one really cares because all the groups are done. We'll already know by that point whether Atleti are through or not, I think. Yes, yeah, they play their early games, aren't they? So yeah. Can you predict Sunday matches despite the streams? We will do the ones that aren't the games we're watching.
Yeah.
Tuesday night match. Yes, we're live for the Champions League on Tuesday, not for Wednesday though.
I have kept Ivan Toney since the game week 1.
Ah, fair enough.
I had a great game week 1.
Is it Liverpool versus Napoli and Tottenham Marseille? Yeah, we'll put all the Tottenham group games on though. We are not going to be watching Liverpool that night.
Tottenham because we want to see when they get knocked out.
We'll have the Tottenham Marseille and then
knocked out.
Obviously we do the joint score. We do the dual scoreboard on it.
Sporting Frankfurt on the other.
Yeah, Atleti aren't through. Yeah, I know, but they're Europa League.
Get through the Europa League.
That's what I meant. Sorry. But yeah, so we're watching Tottenham on Tuesday. Then next weekend, obviously, join us for the big stream on Sunday. I can see a few people have just hopped in right at the end now. Not in chat, but there's 5 watching, which makes a change for the rest of this stream. So yeah, join us Sunday. We've got Chelsea, Arsenal, we've got Newcastle, Southampton, and we have the big one.
3 big
Tottenham,
games.
Liverpool.
All in one day. 3 streams, one day,
Back to
8
back
hours.
to back. We'll be live from
Make sure to join in.
11:30 to about 6:30.
Yeah,
Quite
that's a big
the
stint.
stream.
But we're here because we love streaming.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Join us there. But that is all for today. Thank you all very much for watching. We've got content coming out all this week, so check that out as well. But yes, we'll see you next time. Make sure to say bye.
See you guys. We'll see you Tuesday. Thanks for hopping in, everyone, at the end. See ya.